being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Sophia, wet floor. I can't do that on command. I have to be scared first. Chewy, wet floor.
What, somebody scare Sophia?
Well, don't you look nice?
It's taken 2 years, but as of today, I will have lost 140 pounds of ugly fat.
You used to be heavy?
No, married.
Yeah, today's the day that Chewy signs his final divorce papers.
Oh, I bet you have mixed feelings about that.
Are you kidding? I'm thrilled it's over. 8 years. 8 long, miserable years. You know what it's like to live with a foul-mouthed, vicious shrew for 8 years?
Move it or lose it, you Danish dork.
I guess you do.
Girls, Dorothy just called from the airport. She's on her way. Can you believe it? Our little family's going to be together again. Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, I can't wait for her to see the hotel. Oh, Sophia, you must be so excited.
Absolutely. I haven't seen my baby in 4 months. I'm living for the moment when I can see her and kiss her and hold her in my arms. I can hardly think of anything else. She's not staying in my room, is she?
Sophia, the hotel's booked solid for the next 2 days.
Honey, I'd let her bunk with me, but I have a big date tonight, and you know how Dorothy suffers from motion sickness.
Oh, look, I'm as thrilled as anyone that Dorothy's coming, but please don't make me share a bed with her again. You remember what happened the last time?
You mean when she mistook you for her pillow?
Do you know what it's like being fluffed by Dorothy at 3 in the morning?
You know what's worse? When she flips you open so she can sleep against the cold side. Well, I just can't wait for her to get here. She's going to be so proud when she sees what we've done with this hotel. You know, Roland, she didn't think we'd be able to pull this off.
She thought we were too old and inexperienced to run a hotel this big.
You know, this is just a stab in the dark, but was Dorothy the smart one in your group? Hey, Chewy, did you sign those divorce papers? All right, you're free, man. How's it feel?
I don't know. You know, when I left the courthouse, I was feeling great, man. I was whistling. I threw my hat up in the air just like Mary Tyler Moore. I even started running down the street like that girl. I started belly dancing like I Dream of Jeannie. And then it hit me.
You need some male role models?
No, it hit me that I really am alone. It's over, and Dolores is gone forever.
Oh, come on, Chewy. Dolores isn't the only woman out there for you.
How do you know? Maybe she is. Man, maybe nobody will ever be interested in me.
Man, what you need is a date. Now, look, this is what I want you to do. The next woman you see, I want you to walk up to her and talk to her and just ask her out.
I don't know, man. I'm really rusty.
No. Trust me, man. Just be aggressive. What's the worst thing she could do? Say no? No, I mean it, Chewy. The next woman.
The next woman. Okay, the next woman. Just walk up to her and say, hey. The next woman. Oye, mamacita! Do you move as good as you look?
Walk away now and no one gets hurt.
You must be Dorothy. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Chewy.
Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome to the hotel.
Yes, ma'am. May I help you?
I certainly hope so. I'm looking for the people
excuse
who
me.
run this.
I was just counting this fare. I think you forgot to add a tip.
A tip? A tip. Let's review your performance, shall we? Let's say you backed over my luggage, took the causeway during rush hour, stopped the car twice to sell fruit out of your trunk. A tip? Walk away now and no one gets hurt.
You must be Dorothy. So nice to meet you. I'm Roland Wilson.
Oh, how do you do? How
Boy,
do you do?
you are nothing at all like I pictured you.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, it's just that from everything that Blanche and Sophia and Rose told me about you, I'd expected you to be, taller.
Oh, well, how much taller?
About 5 feet taller, actually. and stronger, and meaner.
Why don't I just come back when they're all sleeping?
Dorothy! Oh, I can't believe you're really here. Oh,
Look at you. You never look more beautiful.
God, I missed you guys.
Oh, we've been looking forward to this for so long. It's going to be the best 3 days ever.
Yes, the Three Musketeers together again. Oh,
The Four Musketeers.
Oh, Sophia, look, Dorothy's here.
Ma.
Pussycat.
Ma, I'm over here.
Get the hell away from me. Pussycat.
Oh, isn't this wonderful? We're all back together again. Group hug, everybody.
I've never really been as into this as they are. I gotta get back.
Oh, it is so wonderful to see you all again. And the place is beautiful. I can't wait to see my room.
Oh, Dorothy, we're just booked solid. I hope you don't mind doubling up with one of us.
Well, of course not. I'll sleep with Rose. No, she has the fluffiest pillows. You don't mind, do you, dear?
Oh, that's fine.
Well, great. Well, let's show you the rest of the hotel.
Oh, another group hug!
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Rose, that guy at table 4 asked again where his English muffins are.
You tell that ungrateful vermin at table 4 if he doesn't shut up about his damn muffins, I'll pour hot butter in his nooks and crannies.
Dorothy fluffed you again last night, didn't she?
And I'm not so sure she was asleep.
Oh, Roland, thank God you're here. That dining room is packed, and Chewy hasn't shown up for work yet this morning. Do you have any idea where he might be?
But Chewy's still missing? Oh, no, this is my fault. This is all my fault that he's missing.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, he was so depressed about his divorce that I thought he needed to get out, and have some fun, so I took him to the Velvet Slipper last night. God, why would I even take him to such a cheap, sleazy dive?
I knew that was you. I knew that was you. Sorry.
Okay, you guys. I'm ready to go to the beach.
Oh, Dorothy, actually, this isn't a great time.
Oh, Chewy didn't show up for work this morning and we're swamped.
All right, I've bust the tables.
Ma, what are you doing? This is way too heavy for you.
Please, I do it 3 times a day, every day. I'm used to it. Besides, it's no heavier than you were when you were born.
Ma, this tub must weigh 30 pounds.
That's exactly what the doctor said when he delivered you.
Oh, Dorothy, this is not what we had planned for this weekend, but would you mind if we asked you to give us a hand today?
Well, honey, of course not.
As a matter of fact, I have had a little experience with this.
Really?
Oh, sure. When I was a little girl, I used to love to pretend I was a waitress. You know, Ma would play along with me, pretend to be my customer. I'd serve her dinner, and she'd complain about the service and threaten not to tip.
We sure had fun.
But after a while, she had me playing waitress all the time. You know, when she had a dinner party, when her bridge club came over. I mean, I enjoyed it because I thought it was a game. I mean, what reason did a 5-year-old have for not trusting her own mother?
Here we go again.
You used me.
It was our quality time.
Quality time? You referred to me as the help.
It was a nickname.
On Thursdays, you lent me out to the neighbors.
So you learned a trade. Ingratitude, that's all I've gotten from any of my employees. Kids, my kids.
All right, sir. Here you go.
Excuse me. Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
Aren't you going to say have a nice day?
No. Look, in the 45 minutes that I served you, you complained about the food, the coffee, the service, and said that in my case, a sprinkle a day wasn't quite doing the trick. I don't care if you have a pulse, much less a nice day.
Then you owe me some pie.
What?
It says at the bottom of the menu, if any waitress after presenting the bill doesn't say have a nice day, she has to give the customer a piece of pie for free. You owe me some pie.
This is ridiculous. What idiot would institute a policy like that?
Have a nice day.
How about this? You tell me to have a nice day now, and I'll skip the piece of pie.
Have a nice day.
I can't hear you.
Have a nice day.
Now say it like you mean it.
I'll go get your pie. Rose, do we have anything that gets out stains?
No, I don't think we do. Why do you ask?
Hey, this is my best suit!
I spilled something.
This is the last box of tomatoes.
Oh, I'll tell Roland to put it on the order list.
Whew.
Ma, what's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm just catching my breath.
Well, look, I've seen what's been going on around here. Rose and Blanche are working you too hard. Look at you, you're white as a sheet.
That's because I'm in between heartbeats. Come back in 15 minutes, I'll look like the last of the Mohicans.
Lucas? It's me. Oh, honey, I miss you too. No, Ma's okay. Actually, she's not, honey. That's what I'm calling you about. Yeah, remember what we talked about, before I left? Well, after seeing what's going on around here, I think the best thing for Ma is if she comes home to live with us.
Chewie, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Man, I called everywhere looking for you. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just busy, that's all.
Busy doing what?
Wait for me, sweetie.
Busy getting married.
Chewie, please tell us that this is a joke.
No, it's no joke. Roland, Rose, Blanche, I'd like you to meet Beverly. My wife. We met last night at the Velvet Slipper.
I was behind him in the rumba line. He had the cutest butt I had ever seen.
Oh, please. Is that any reason to marry a man?
Yeah, Blanche is right.
How could you be so shallow? What about the chest? What about the shoulders?
Look, Chewie, this is crazy, man. You two don't know anything about one another.
That's not true. Chewie and I spent a lot of time talking last night. We told each other our life story. Even though we just met, I know everything there is to know about him.
Chewie Castillos, where have you been?
Our last name is Castillos?
Hey, look, can we all talk about this later, okay?
Oh, you stay right there, sweetie. I'll go get the bags.
You already have luggage with this woman.
Hey, look, I just got married. Can you guys be a little bit happy for me?
Oh, we're sorry, Chewie. So, was it a nice wedding?
I guess so. I don't remember too much about it. Just we used the tequila worm as a witness.
Look, that is it. We're gonna tell Beverly that this has been one big mistake. We're gonna find that worm, get that judge, and have this thing annulled. Now, come on, Chewie.
Wait, man. What's all this we business, huh? This is my life and my decision. And I say Beverly and I are gonna give this marriage a shot.
Come on, you just met her. You haven't even dated her.
You don't know anything about her. Marriage is serious. It's not something you just hop into like a bed. It's more like a hot tub. You have to kind of ease your way into it. Test the waters. You don't just hop into it like a bed.
Chewie, you're vulnerable right now. Look, you're obviously on the rebound from Dolores.
Look, I know it's kind of sudden, but who's to say we can't be happy together, huh?
I just do not believe this. How could this have happened?
Okay, I admit it. I got a little drunk.
Drunk? You had one margarita. God, I'd hate to see what happened if you had two.
Oh, Chewie, I'm crazy about the new car you bought me.
That's what happens.
Oh, good. You're all here. We need to talk.
Well, I guess we need to talk. You've been here a whole day and the four of us haven't had 1 minute to sit down and gab.
No, actually, I want to talk to you.
Wait, we're going to be talking about sex, aren't we? Duh. What do you say? Should I get out the cheesecake?
Duh. I'll get the plates.
You know, I really have missed you guys.
Oh, Dorothy, and we have missed you too. Oh boy, this is going to be just like old times. Okay, now, Dorothy, I want you to tell us everything about the honeymoon. Don't you leave out a thing.
Well, we got to the airport late, but Lucas managed to find a sky captain.
Yeah, who cares? How was the sex?
Look, I know it's been a while, but didn't we used to let these stories build a little before
We were younger. We had more time. How was the sex?
Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Lucas and I did a little experimenting.
With what?
Sulfur dioxide, Rose. With sex. We experimented with sex.
And?
Well, I tell you, it was amazing. Oh. I mean, for the first time in my life, I just shed all my inhibitions. I took risks. I threw caution to the wind.
What did you do?
Well, for starters, I left the lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madonna.
Oh, when Charlie wanted to spice up our sex life, we went out to the barn. We'd sneak into the stall right next to the cows and just go crazy on each other.
Rose, how could you do it with all those cows watching you?
How could you not?
Well, I know you girls think I'm aggressive, but George was a wild man. He was so impetuous. I remember one night after dinner, he took me right there on the dining room table.
Oh, were you surprised?
Well, when you've been lying naked on a lazy Susan, you kind of expect a little action.
Dorothy, you okay?
I'm fine. Now, I tell you, there's something that I really have to talk to you guys about, and it's just a little difficult for me.
Well, for goodness sakes, you never had any problem talking to us before. What's wrong?
Well, first of all, let me tell you that I know how difficult this business has been for you, and I think you've just done a terrific job. But, well, it's an awful lot of work.
Yeah? So what are you getting at?
Well, I think that Ma's much too old to be working this hard, and I want her to come back to Atlanta with me.
What?
Well, but we need Sophia. We depend on her.
I think you depend on her too much.
But she enjoys the work. And we make sure she doesn't overdo it.
Can I say something here?
Look, I know that you've done your best, but, Rose, if you really care about Ma, you won't fight me on this.
Oh, right. And you care so much that this is the first time you've been to visit in 4 months.
Can I say something here?
Look, after the wedding, Lucas and I needed some time together, and I thought about Ma every day.
Well, I think about Nick Nolte every day. That doesn't give me the right to kidnap him, does it? Does it?
Look, I think I know what's best for Ma.
Well, we think you don't.
Can I say something here? Boy, it just went out of my head.
Ma.
I remember. If anyone is going to decide where I'm going to live, it's going to be me. Got that?
Okay. Where do you want to live?
More importantly, whom do you want to live with?
Remember, Ma, one of us is your flesh and blood.
Yeah, but also remember that 2 of us didn't put you in a home.
Ball's in your court, pussycat.
Look, Ma, just make a decision.
And if I can't?
Then we'll make it for you.
I need some time. I'm going to my room. I can't believe I'm being forced to choose between the 3 of you.
Hey, morning, Rose.
Oh, morning, Chewy.
Oh, Rose, I want to thank you for yesterday. You know, you were the only one that didn't give me any grief about marrying Beverly.
Well, I just figure it's your life. I mean, if you want to throw it away marrying some cheap tart in a drunken stupor, who am I to object?
You're a good friend.
Has she come down yet?
Who?
Amelia Earhart, Rose. Has Ma come down to tell us her decision?
No, not yet.
Well, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to make the decision for her. She's coming home with me.
Dorothy.
Look, I'm sorry. I only want what's best for Ma.
We all want what's best for her.
All right, Dorothy, I hope you're satisfied.
Look, don't start again. I've made my decision about Ma.
Oh, really? Well, I just went up to her room and her suitcase is gone and this is on her dresser.
Well, what does it say?
I can't choose between my own daughter and 2 women I think of as daughters. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Well, I don't understand. What does this mean?
It means Sophia has run away.
Thank you for being a friend.
You know, I just can't believe that it took us 7 months to come up with this grand reopening party. Oh, it's going to be such a big weekend for us.
Man, I'm gonna scrub that kitchen from top to bottom. It'll be so clean you'll be able to eat off the kitchen floor.
No. I want to sit at a table. I want to sit at a table. Sorry, Shady Pines flashback.
Hey, I'm not taking any chances. I even got rat poison out by the dumpster.
Very nice. Very nice. It's good to see everybody just standing around. We got this news crew coming for this reopening. We got to pull together here, work as a team.
Well, sign me up. What can I do to help?
Lock yourself in your room till Monday.
Oh, I get it. Everybody thinks that Dumb Rose is going to do something stupid and mess up our opening. Don't think I don't know what my nickname is around here, and it really hurts.
Oh, look, Gilligan has feelings.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I got Gerald Davenport, Florida's most acclaimed restaurant critic, to come here tomorrow night? What would you say to little Gilligan then?
Well, I'd say good work, little buddy.
Oh, no, not Gerald the Finer Diner Davenport.
Well, I didn't catch his middle name, but he is a restaurant critic.
Oh, Rose, the Finer Diner's the name of his column. Davenport, I hate that little runt. He gave me the worst review of my life.
What'd he say?
Well, he said my cooking was banal. And when I looked it up, boy, was I mad.
Well, I'm sorry, Chewy. I would never have invited the man here if I had known.
Hey, don't sweat it. You know, some guys get real macho about these things, but hey, I'm over it. If he thinks my salads are banal, then my salads are banal. Who cares?
Yeah, you know, I always did think the salads around here were kind of plain.
I'll cut you, man.
Well, sir, I am so sorry the airline lost your bag. We'll send it right up just as soon as they deliver it.
Oh, thank you. I own a chain of travel agencies, and it is so refreshing to meet someone as bright and on the ball as you are. And by the way, that's a most interesting brooch. Amethyst?
No, Lutheran. Of course, the pin has no religious significance. It's just a little duck. Oh, yes, well, it's right up those stairs.
Thank you.
Man, I'm really nervous about this food critic coming here.
Oh, we all are, Chewy. Look at Sophia. She's a basket case.
You know, I'm not so upset now about missing that King Tut exhibit.
Chewy, that negative review was a long time ago. He's written thousands since, probably didn't even remember you.
Good evening. My name is Chewy Costios.
Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. Our cook is named Chewy Castillo. Isn't that something?
Hey, Davenport, it's been a long time.
I still remember your last meal vividly. Didn't you get that postcard from my colon? Wish you were here.
Well, I think you'll be very surprised by the meal I have prepared for you tonight.
Does it involve food, or will I be making another run for the border?
Why, that cranky little stuck-up troll. I think I'm in love.
Look at him. Davenport just took 2 bites of my lobster Newburg and he hasn't touched it since. I made it especially for him. Just sitting there motionless like a zombie.
I know. It's making me hot, too.
Well, Mr. Davenport, how's that lobster Newburg tonight? Mr. Davenport? Hello? Hello, Mr. Oh, well, I guess that meal's pretty good then, huh? Thank you, sir. You're too kind. Well, you enjoy your meal. I'm just going to go back here.
Chewy, what's wrong?
It's Davenport. He's gone.
Gone where?
You know, to a better place.
Where?
The Fontainebleau. He's trying to tell you the guy is dead, you moron.
Dad, how can that be? He was fine 5 minutes ago.
Look, I took his pulse. It's not too tough to count up to 0.
Why is it all the cute guys are either married or dead?
But we can't let this ruin the grand opening for the other guests. We've got to get the body out of there before someone notices it. Sophia, you create a diversion for the other guests.
Like what?
I don't know. Tell them there are topless volleyball players on the beach.
Got it.
Honey, you sure you've got it?
Yeah, got it. Topless volleyball players.
Yeah.
Hey, look, out on the beach, a dead body.
Get the car, go.
Oh, real smooth, Sophia. Look at that body!
Hey, what's going on in the dining room? Mr. Davenport, are you all right?
He's dead.
Oh, my God! Oh, man! I didn't want to touch a dead guy. I don't want to touch the unliving.
Get hold of yourself, Roland.
Yeah, but it's a dead dude, and he's touching our stuff.
A man has died here. Now, I think we should have a moment of silence to honor our fellow human being.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Golden Palace? Yes, as a matter of fact, a table has just opened in the dining room.
Well, at least we'll never call your food banal again.
Hey, look, I want you to really know I had nothing to do with this. There's nothing wrong with my lobster Newburg. I make it the way I always make it. Look. Cream, sherry, rat poison. Oh, my God. It was a mistake. It looks just like cornstarch.
Except where the Indian girl was, there's a rat in an electric chair.
Oh, my God, I've killed a man. I killed Davenport. I must have subconsciously wanted him dead.
No, Chewie, look, don't jump to conclusions, all right? Now, this is a very old man. Look, I know somebody at the coroner's office. I'm just gonna run upstairs and call him. Maybe we can keep this thing quiet.
And I better tell Blanche.
Boy, it's sad. You work hard all your life, and for what? It's times like this that make you stop and ponder. Wow, nice Rolex.
Another of our owners, Rose Nyland. Rose, this is the Channel 3 news team here to cover our reopening. Now, Rose here was single-handedly responsible for getting that highly acclaimed restaurant critic, Mr. Gerald Davenport, here to the hotel.
Impressive. Oh, it was nothing really. Don't mention it. Please, don't mention it.
She's just being modest. Hey, I don't see Mr. Gerald Davenport around anywhere. Did he like his food?
2 bites and he was in heaven.
Well, if you'll follow me to the kitchen, I'll introduce you to our chef, Chewy Castillos.
Give me 2 seconds to straighten up. Quick, get Tommy toe tag into the freezer. The joint's lousy with newsies.
And this is our kitchen, where our chef, Chewy, prepares his culinary surprises.
Oh!
In the 7 months we've been here, there's been only one complaint. Well, as investigative reporters, I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss the tacky makeshift living quarters we have for our Latino employees in the back.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see they got me living in squalor back here. And it'll be great on the 11 o'clock news.
Dead? You mean he dropped dead just like that? Lord, why does everything happen to me? Now we've got a corpse in the freezer, a camera crew snooping around the hotel, and a travel agent whose bad recommendation could just ruin our reopening. What next?
Al Tucker, health inspector. It's time for your quarterly inspection. You know, check the refrigerators, freezers.
Rose, did you hear that? Health inspector wants to check the freezer.
I'm way ahead of you.
Can I get you something before we begin, Mr. Tucker? Coffee, tea?
No, thanks. I just need to check your walk-in.
Oh, well, I'm not at all surprised. If there's one thing men like to check, it's my walk-in. Not to mention my talk-in. And my love-in.
I meant your walk-in freezer.
Well, I know what you meant, but I can't let you do that.
Well, you're gonna have to, or I'll be forced to write up a violation, close down the restaurant.
Oh, now, Mr. Tucker, please don't put me in this position.
And that's not something you'll hear Blanche say every day.
Well, I guess I could start with the refrigerator.
Yeah, oh, why don't you just get yourself a nice glass of fresh orange juice? You know, it's so nice how fresh juice tastes so sensual without being caloric. Yeah, like bananas. Mm-hmm. A healthy romp through the world of fruit without the hangover of candied snacks. Or how about a cheese ball?
What are you talking about?
Mister, I'm gonna level with you. I'm a lusty woman. A lusty, busty, zesty cowgirl that likes to ride all night.
Miss Devereaux, I just want to check your freezer.
Why don't you say so? It's right over there.
Oh, there you are. We couldn't find the workers' huts and your cook just took off somewhere. Is there something going on at this hotel?
Well, I'm probably not supposed to tell you this, but Salman Rushdie is in 205. And he's with Joan Van Ark.
Of Knots Landing?
Oh, I see the airlines have dropped off my luggage. Roland, would you please take this up to my room?
It'd be my pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Don't have any cash on me right now. Tip you later.
Don't worry about it. No problem at all. Why do I always have to carry the stiffs?
Oh, no. Where is it? Where'd it go? Blanche, I lost it. I lost the suitcase.
What? Oh, no. Well, we've got the media roaming the hotel, a health inspector in the kitchen. Now you tell me you lost the body, Rose. That's terrible. What are we going to do?
Well, you know, maybe we should just try to have fun with this.
Get up, you thing.
What's taking the coroner so long?
Hey, it's not a job where you have to rush.
Mr. Davenport, I don't know where you are right now, but I want you to know that if I did kill you, it was an accident, and I'm very, very sorry. Who are you?
Al Tucker, health inspector.
Were you just in the freezer?
Yeah, it passed inspection.
Man, the city's getting lax, huh?
Look, I have one question. What are these clothes doing in there?
Clothes?
Yeah. What are they doing in the freezer?
Oh, sometimes they tell me to dress the lamb chops, and I don't speak the English too good.
Mr. Mitchelson?
Oh, look, I can't do this.
Hey, we gotta get that suitcase back.
Listen, ever since I was a kid, I've had this thing about death, okay? I can't take it. People, animals, insects. Once when I was 5... my pet hamster Marvin got out of...
Roll it. As much as we love a good childhood story, honey.
Save it for your shrink cycle. We've got work to do.
Oh, he's in the shower. Oh, that's perfect. You know how men are. They just take forever. Lathering up their strong, well-muscled arms and letting the soap run in rivulets down over the washboard ripples of their tight, taut...
Enough, Blanche.
Oh, I'm back. What?
Well, we can't go wandering around the hotel with a dead man.
Well,
let's wrap him in a blanket.
Blanket. Good.
Oh, here's one.
Oh, man, this is so nasty. This is nasty. Here. Oh, it's on me.
Don't you blame me now. It's Rose's fault.
What do you mean, my fault?
You're the one that invited Davenport to the hotel.
It's still on me.
Now look, I've had it with you. I don't like this either, but after all, there are times in your life when you just have to face your fears.
No, wait.
There's someone out there.
Oh, Lord.
Get on.
What's going on out here?
Hi there, Tiger.
What are you doing in my bed?
Well, let's just say I'm delivering some room service.
What?
Oh, come on now. Isn't that what you've been after all along? Isn't that an interesting brooch? Please, I don't have to have a house fall on me. Then again, who does?
There's that wonderful sense of humor. Oh, your hand is so smooth and cold. Here, let me warm it up for you. Hey, nice Rolex.
You know what really turns me on?
What?
A man with blow-dried hair.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Don't move. Thank you.
Great job, Rose. I could hug you, but you smell like dead.
Come here. Oh, you're right. This way. This way.
Oh, there you are.
Go back.
And they'll always shoot.
Sorry.
Please, it's hot. Please, it's cold.
Well, we better get you out of here. We have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to find. Yeah, everything's on the up and up here at the Golden Palace. We have nothing to hide. Okay. We're going to need a diversion for the guests.
Don't worry, this time I got it. Topless volleyball players out on the beach. Hey, everyone, look. Dead volleyball player in the blanket. I did it again, didn't I?
Blanche!
Not now.
Hold it.
What?
I gotta rest.
Okay.
I was a lot younger when I used to do this back in Sicily.
Gotten up and walked away.
Hardly.
Oh, there you are.
Rose! What happened to you? I not only blow-dried my hair, I put in mousse. Why'd you take my blanket?
No! Oh, my God!
What's going on here?
I don't know, and I'm as shocked as you are.
Listen, I think it's time we told the truth.
Rose, what are you doing?
No, Blanche, we can't live this lie any longer.
Rose.
This man here is drunk.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk.
Pie-eyed, soused, wasted.
Practically embalmed. You were doing better without me, weren't you?
Now, you all know this man as noted restaurant critic Gerald Davenport, but to local bartenders, he's pure profit.
Oh, I'll say. Drinks like a fish, that guy. Yeah, and when he's drunk, he thinks everything tastes banal.
Well, this is horrible.
Well, not entirely, because it gives us here at the Golden Palace a chance to implement our new designated driver program. From now on, any of our restaurant patrons who's had too much will be safely escorted home.
That's right. Excuse me, Mr. Davenport, sir. Do you think you could drive yourself home tonight?
That's a big
See, that's the first step, admitting you need help.
Oh,
That's so true. That's so true. That's so true.
What's that? You want me to keep your Rolex for safekeeping?
Get out of
And Chewie, where have you been?
Oh, out walking the beach thinking. I mean, I may have killed a man.
Hey, look, this has touched all of us. And some of us are hoping that we're going to be able to scrub it the hell off.
Everybody, good news! According to the coroner's report, Mr. Davenport died of a massive coronary.
All right!
That's great. So Chewie didn't kill anybody. They tested the food. There was not a trace of rat poison whatsoever.
That's wonderful, wonderful.
Looks like everything ended up working out okay.
Oh, I'll say it did. I mean, and because of our designated driver program, Mr. Mitchelson said he's going to recommend our hotel to all his travel agents.
Yeah, and the health inspector said that we passed with flying colors.
Really? I guess everybody got something out of this.
You're telling me. Ask me what time it is. Ask me what time it is.
Well, this all worked out pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say all in all, it turned out to be a pretty good day. All right, Sophia, that's enough.
What, I gotta wait until I'm dead to do this?
Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
It's gone. I can't believe it. 30 years, and now it's gone.
Let me guess. Your short-term memory.
My short-term memory? Please, my short-term memory. Who's the Mexican?
Sophia, what's gone?
My purse. My purse is gone. Stolen by some thug.
All right. Now tell us what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. The economy gets bad. The people get hungry. They resort to carjacking.
Carjacking?
Oh, yeah. I borrowed your car.
So they stole my car?
With my purse in it. The cops say they could be any place because I had a full tank of gas.
You filled the tank?
Oh, yeah. I borrowed your credit card.
I can't believe this. I better call the insurance company.
Yeah, we should do something about this. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should teach a self-defense seminar. I'm a blue belt in Taekwondo.
A blue belt?
Yeah. I could teach you some maneuvers. You could invite some of your friends over. I'm not great or anything.
Terrific. A guy is coming at me with a gun and I can moon him.
How do I look?
Fine.
Fine. I spent 3 hours getting ready. Surely you can do better than that.
I was thinking the same thing about you.
Roland, how do I look?
You look nice.
Nice. Rose, tell them how I look.
Like a glimmering jewel, a perfect diamond in a field of darkness, flawless, spectacular, and stunning.
Thank you, dear.
You're new to our little game.
I had better look my best because tonight I have a very big date with Bobby Lee. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Bobby Lee is a cattle baron
from Austin.
Yeah.
Well, he is a cattle baron from Austin. And I have a feeling he's going to ask me a special question tonight.
Oh, yeah? I assumed you were going out with him because it's your birthday tomorrow.
Oh, wait, so that's why Rebecca's coming in.
Yeah, that's right. Daughters just love to come watch their mothers get older.
Oh, honey, I'm sure she's coming to watch you get fatter, too.
Well, I had a great time, as usual. Blanche, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
I'm 42 years old.
Yeah, you mentioned that. So that means you were born in...
Atlanta.
Yeah, sit down for a minute, would you, darling? No, what I wanted to ask you is, look, Blanche, I've been a bachelor too long. And shoot, we laugh at all the same things, and we have so much fun together, and we understand each other, and I don't know, maybe it's time to settle down.
I think maybe it is.
So, I don't know how else to ask this. Blanche, I want you to be my wife.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
And bear my babies.
I just don't know what to say. What?
I want you to have my kids.
Oh, my God.
Now, believe me, I know I'm not a young man, and I know your biological clock is ticking.
Tick-tock?
So this is something I want to do right away.
Well, Bobby Lee, there is something I have not been totally honest with you about. Well, it seems that
I know you're not 42 years old, Blanche.
I'm 46 years old.
Blanche.
All right, I'm even older than 46.
Blanche, I don't care if you're 56.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
Blanche, I'm not looking for a 30-year-old wife. I want to be with you. And what I'm talking about is not impossible. I've been a cattle rancher all my life. And if there's something I know about, it is breeding. So let's just let those doctors do all the worrying. You just tell me that you want to have my children.
Oh, I do, Bobby Lee Taggart. I do.
Oh.
Good morning, everybody. I have an announcement to make. Come on, listen. Bobby Lee has asked for my hand in marriage. And I accept it.
You did?
I did.
I don't know what to say.
I do. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Wait a minute. Wait, there's more. He also asked me to have his baby. And I said yes to that, too.
You did?
I did.
I don't know what to say.
I do. You're old.
Sophia.
What? She's a fossil.
I am not.
Oh, please.
Come on, Blanche. Sophia exaggerates, but she does make a point. I think it may be too late in your life to have a baby. I mean, don't you think maybe that ship has sailed?
That ship has sunk.
Blanche, this is because you lied about your age, isn't it?
No. Well, now, at first I thought it was, but then Bobby Lee told me about this grandmother in California that just gave birth to twins. Her husband fertilized the egg of another woman, and then they implanted it in her uterus.
Men.
Blanche, I don't know why you're doing this.
I'll tell you why she's doing this. This is all because of her birthday. Every year you try harder to stay younger. That's exactly why you're getting pregnant.
This is not about my birthday, Rose. It is because I have met a man I really care about, and I owe it to him to try this.
Yeah, but if you want to have a baby, Blanche, at least try to talk to him about adoption.
Yeah, all right. I suppose that's something we could consider.
Besides, where are you going to find an egg? It has to be a human one, right?
No, Rose, I'm going to give birth to an 8-pound hamster.
Oh, good luck trying to get that into a decent college.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the self-defense seminar today. I'm your instructor. My name is Roland Wilson, and I have achieved the level of Taekwondo blue belt. Okay, let's just settle down. Okay, we're going to learn some basic protective techniques. Now, did you know, for instance, that anything in your purse can be used as a weapon? I know, it sounds impossible, but even... Okay, who threw the estrogen? Come on, tell me. We're not moving on until somebody tells me. Did you see who threw this, sir?
I am not a sir.
Do yourself a favor. Okay, before we get started, let's get to know everybody. Ma'am, could you come up here?
Oh, yes.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. And why did you take this class?
Well, my husband worries about me. I go on the bus, and he says it's too dangerous. My husband says that I'm frail and old and just asking for trouble.
And what is your specific goal with this course?
I'd like to put the bastard through a window.
Well, I guess you're ready for the combat part of the seminar, huh? And playing our attacker today is Mr. Chuy Castillos. Now, Chuy exaggerates a little bit because a real attacker usually approaches more cautiously. They might ask you for the time or ask for directions. Now, there's 2 rules to remember. Number 1 is volume. Don't be afraid to make a lot of noise. And number 2, never stop walking. If you stop walking, you're going to be a victim. You'll all be my victims, all right. Just chill out, man. Okay, let's get started. We're going to learn some basic techniques. Are your pads in place?
Hey, relax. I'm the Michelin man. I got everything covered but my shins. It was horrible. All these old hands coming at me trying to rip off a piece of me. All I could think of was, boy, that Julio Iglesias deserves every penny he makes.
Hi.
Well, how did it go?
Well, Bobby Lee has no interest in adoption whatsoever. He wants children of his own.
Well, you're just going to have to tell him no. I mean, where are you going to find an egg? I mean, it has to be someone you're close to. It has to be someone whose medical history you know. And it has to be somebody who'll let you raise the baby.
Mama!
Oh, look, it's Rebecca. Rebecca!
Now, Mama, before we do anything else, I've looked and looked, and I can't find a birthday present for you.
Oh.
So don't make me guess. Tell me what you want. Name anything, and it's yours.
Oh, honey, material things don't matter. It's what's inside you that counts. Oh, good. I'm so glad you girls are still up. I need some advice.
Don't wear puff sleeves. Makes you look like Babe Ruth in drag.
Now get this. I asked Rebecca to help me have this baby. She said she needs to think about it. Can you believe her?
Well, look, you can't get upset at Rebecca. I mean, this is a big thing. Maybe she doesn't have an egg to spare.
Oh, please. The woman's an Easter bunny. No, she will turn me down because she thinks I ought to act my age. But damn it, I'm not old, and I don't feel old.
You ought to feel under your neck.
Mama, there you are. Listen, I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I really don't think this is a good idea. Pregnancies can be very complicated, and at your age...
Rebecca, don't you lecture me now.
I didn't come down to lecture you, but have you thought about how you're going to raise this baby?
The same way I raised you, I'll get good people in.
Mama, you're not helping your argument here. Anyhow, you know I don't think this is a good idea, but if you're really so sold on it, I'll try to give you what you need.
Rebecca, that's wonderful.
But no matter what you say, you're not a young woman. Now, are you sure you can deal with a little person yelling and screaming at 3 in the morning because she needs to be burped?
I only do that on sausage night.
Good, you're up. I can't sleep.
Excited about the big birthday?
Damn it, Rose, I told you not to talk about my birthday.
I'm not talking about your birthday. I'm talking about Junior's birthday.
I'm pregnant? I don't remember getting pregnant.
Well, how can you not remember? I went to the clinic with you. They gave us the early bird special, coffee, Danish, and 2 eggs.
You got pregnant too?
Well, it was your idea. You said anybody could do it. I guess I forgot about all the other stuff. I mean, the morning sickness and the varicose veins and the craving. You know what I crave most?
What?
Revenge!
Hey!
How could you do this to me?
Wait a minute, it isn't my fault.
How could you do this to my back?
Oh, yeah, you would think by now they would have come up with something to take the strain off our backs. Sophia, how did you get pregnant?
I shook hands with Warren Beatty. You took me to have an egg implanted.
I did? Anyway, it must be nice having wheels.
It's nice, but you know what would be better than wheels? Brakes! Brakes! Somebody stop me! Somebody stop me! Stop me! Somebody stop me!
Here, get rid of that thing. Here, let's sit down. Let's sit down. Have a little seat.
You got her?
Wait a minute. I got her. I got her. I got her. Okay.
So, have you had the results of the ultrasound, Sophia?
Yep, and there's good news. It's a boy.
Oh.
And he's 35. And he's a dentist.
Hey, congratulations.
Here, have a toothbrush.
Boy, I tell you, this baby has me a little queasy.
Me too. Whoop. Want to feel a kick?
Sure.
How could you do this to me now?
Hey. All I said was anyone can get pregnant. I didn't mean everyone.
Now she tells us.
What do you mean?
I am so ugly.
No, you're not, Roland.
Yes, I am. I'm fat and I'm ugly. I hate myself. I hate my face. I hate my body. But what I hate most are these damn mood swings.
Blanche didn't tell you about that. And she also didn't tell you you're going to have to give up sleeping on your stomach.
I'd give anything to sleep on my stomach.
Well, that's not my fault. It's not like there's anywhere else you can carry a baby. I mean, is there?
I'd give $1 million to sit in a chair.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, this just isn't right. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Honey,
sorry.
wake up. Wake up, sweetie. It's a dream.
Oh, it is? Oh, thank God. Oh, Rose, I think I forgot what it was like to be pregnant. Oh, I don't think I can do this. What if I never get my body back?
Oh, you'll get your body back. It'll just be all stretched out of shape.
Oh, no, I definitely cannot do this. You know, I never thought I'd say this, Rose, but I'm old. Blanche Devereaux is old.
You are not old, Blanche. You're just too old to have babies.
No, I'm old. And in a strange way, I feel free saying it. Liberated by the truth.
Well, then you just have to tell Bobby Lee you can't have his babies.
Well, of course I can't. I'm old.
How old are you, Blanche?
Old enough to know that you can't measure age in years. You measure it by the number of friends you have.
How many friends do you have?
42.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Sophia Petrillo. Does she live here?
That's her purse. Where did you find that?
I'm the parking valet at the hotel next door. She left her car with us yesterday.
She valet parked the car.
Hey, that's my purse. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Ladies, come on, please, get yours. Oh, good knee, Sophia. She just hit him right. Hey, stop that. Ladies, bad ladies, bad ladies.
Oh, there you are. Have you had a chance to talk to Bobby Lee yet?
No, not yet. Oh, here he is now. Oh, Rose, I don't think I can do this.
Well, honey, now you have to. You just have to, and I'll be here for you. I'll be sticking right by your side. I'm glue, baby. I ain't going anywhere. Hey, a dime.
Hi, Bobby Lee.
Hi, Blanche.
Honey, listen, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
It's about us having a baby, Bobby Lee. See, I just don't think that...
Blanche, I know what you're worrying about, and just want to tell you we got to take the bull by the horns and just face it. It's true.
It's true? Then you mean you think that I'm too...
I'm sterile. I can't get you pregnant.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Yeah, I went and got tested today, and I got a really low sperm count. But it's not because I'm old. I'm not old.
I'm not old either.
No. So I guess you never want to see me again, huh?
Well, honey, of course I do. But we don't have to rush right into marriage either. Maybe we just ought to face the fact that you're approaching middle age. But hey, we can still have fun together.
That would be wonderful.
Oh.
Boy, and to think that I got a whole freezer full of bull sperm at home. Well, water everywhere, huh, Blanche? I'll call you later, darling.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, where is he? I want to meet the man that's going to marry my mama and father my baby.
Well, it turned out that he was too old.
He was too old.
All right, I'm too old. Is that what you want to hear, Rebecca? That you were right in lecturing me because I'm nothing but a vain, foolish woman who refuses to act her age?
Mama, I lecture you because you are a beautiful, elegant, intelligent woman who doesn't need to act like a teenager. Don't you see? I want you to be proud of who you are. 'Cause, Mama, I sure am.
Oh, baby, I am so stupid. Here I have been working so hard trying to have another child when I've got one right here I'll just never learn enough about. Rebecca Jean, how'd you ever get so smart?
Hey, we're only as smart as our parents.
Oh.
Maybe you're not my real mother.
Hey, come here, you.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Hold that elevator. Hold it. Come on. Ooh, been jogging?
Yeah.
There he is. I forgot my hot milk.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Careful, you gorilla. Please, please. Be careful. What's the matter with you? My beloved husband's ashes are in there. No, wait, this one's got hard candy.
Goodbye, Blanche's bed. Boy, if beds could talk.
That one would have laryngitis.
I can't believe it. I mean, we've spent so many wonderful years in this house, and now we're moving.
Hey, you kids, get away from that. They want to see the bed. Nights it has known, the loves it has seen. There have been so many doctors, lawyers,
Indian chiefs.
What?
You know, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief.
Actually, not an Indian chief, but an Indian rights activist. And rich men, oh yeah. Poor men, unfortunately. Beggars. I had them all begging.
I can't. I can't. I just can't do it. No, please. Put that back. No,
Rose,
stop.
Rose,
No,
honey,
no,
honey.
Blanche, no. I mean, this house is my whole life. Everything I have, everything.
Yeah.
To buy a hotel?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, no, I can't. I have nothing else. I mean, I could end up on the street. I can't breathe. I can't get a breath.
Sophia, give me a paper bag, quick.
What, am I the A&P? Do I have paper bags?
That one. Give me that one right there. All right. Now, Rose, I just want you to breathe deeply. Exhale fully. Exhale fully. You're hyperventilating, that's all. I learned this from a psychiatrist who used to hyperventilate in bed. Is that better?
I can breathe now.
Okay.
Can I have a milk dud? There's some in that bag.
Rose, now you listen to me. You're just being hysterical and irrational. You're not throwing away your life. You're just changing it. See if there's a toffee in there. You're going to be moving into a lovely place that will run itself.
No toffee. She must have inhaled it.
But it's It's a hotel. We don't know how to run a hotel.
Well, of course we do, honey. What do you think this place was? A big old house? People coming and going?
In your room. I just don't think I can leave.
Trust me, honey. You're leaving.
Rolling. 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 Rolling.
Oliver, please, I'm trying to work. Now, we got the new owners arriving any minute, and then that group of 20 travel agents. I want things looking good around here, even if they're not.
But Roland, you gotta help me. What if they toss me?
Listen, buddy, I'm your foster parent. Nobody's gonna toss you. It's me we gotta worry about. They're not gonna care that I'm good at my job. I heard they own a chain of very successful hotels. They're gonna wanna bring in their own people. You think I'm looking forward to this? Now get out of here, man. I gotta work.
I just want you to know. If I'm on the street, it's on your head.
What is that? The curse of the lost boys? Get out of here.
We're here.
Well, I'm terribly sorry, ladies. I can only offer you one night. I've got a convention coming in tomorrow.
Do you have any idea who we are?
The Pointer Sisters. I don't care. I've only got one night.
We are the new owners.
Of what?
This place.
And welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, I was just saying to someone how much I was looking forward to meeting you, and look at you. I mean, they told me the new owners were gorgeous, but I had no... Welcome.
Yeah. Let me see the manager.
Well, you're looking at him.
Well, then let me see the director.
How do you do?
Then let me see whoever the guy is that runs the place.
Why do I get the feeling that you've never been in the hotel business before? Ma'am, have you spent much time in hotels?
Oh!
Look, you got any experience?
Well, how hard can it be? We've run a house.
Oh, for 42 people who want their sheets changed every day. Look, we've got 20 travel agents coming in here tomorrow. They can make or break this place. But what am I worried about? I mean, you've had a truly unique experience. You've run a house. Reception. Mr. Sinclair, you still haven't got those towels yet? Well, I'm surprised. I sent somebody up there 10 minutes ago. Yes, a rather charming young black man. Well, why don't you give him another 30 seconds? All right.
Mr. Sinclair.
Excuse me.
All right, let's start. Now, Sophia, you go talk to the kitchen staff.
I want a pair of check pants and a chef's hat.
Rose, you go talk to the housekeeping staff.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and Rose, no St. Olaf stories.
You're right. Let's make them wait.
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Well, hello, Oliver. I'm Blanche Devereaux, the new owner. What are you doing with our towels?
I'm delivering them to the rooms.
You're delivering them? What do you mean? Do you work here or stay here?
Both.
Where's your mama?
Actually, she split.
Well, then where's your daddy?
Prison. Manslaughter.
Manslaughter?
And my mom, she was a drunk. She'd wake up every morning with a hangover. And another uncle of mine. I'm throwing myself at your mercy, ma'am. Please let me stay.
Honey, I'm sorry, but that's out of the question.
My life is in your hands. I go to school. I do good work.
Well, no, I'm sorry, but no.
I guess I was wrong. I was hoping a woman as young as you could relate to my problem.
Well...
Allow me, ma'am.
Oh.
Reception. Yes, she is. Okay.
There is no housekeeping staff, Blanche.
A lady named Sophia wants you immediately in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, thank you. Come on, Rose. Come on. I
I love restaurant kitchens, don't you? Everything's so big.
Big in a kitchen does not excite me, Rose.
All right, that's it. Out. Everybody out of my kitchen.
Wait just a minute. What's your name?
Chuy Castillos.
Oh, well, Chewy, this isn't your kitchen. We own this hotel.
Yes.
Oh, right. The old lady told me that one. Ha, ha, ha. Look, I'm the chef here, and everything you've heard about angry Mexican chefs is true. So run from me as fast as your legs will take you.
How do you like this so far?
You heard me. I said get out of my kitchen.
Hey, hold it. I run the kitchen. I'm the boss.
You're the boss? Ha! I've broken piñatas bigger than you. Listen, I'm the boss here. Ask Roland, the manager. He made promises to me. And when one man makes another man promises, well, it can go one of two ways. But the thing is, I've been here over a month and I've been building up the business. I make some of the finest Mexican dishes around.
Forget it. From now on, we cook Italian.
The only way you're making a pizza in here is if you put beans and jalapenos on top and call it nachos.
I'm in charge here, and I say we cook Italian.
And I say I quit.
Wait. I don't have to cook Italian.
What do you mean you can't get me out of it? You're my lawyer. You got me into it. The 27th? That's in a week. Oh, how could you have made a mistake like this, Mr. Boudreaux? What do you mean Haitian law is different? I just can't believe this. The profits weren't real.
No, the owners fired everybody. They just kept me, Chewy, and a part-time maid, so on paper it looked like they were making a profit.
They spruced the place up, they made it look really good, that way they could sell it.
And now if these travel agents are anything less than happy, they're gonna check out early, we're not gonna make our banknote, and we're gonna lose this place. And I'm back at Disney World strapping on the sneezy hit.
God, now I have to go and break the news to the girls.
Oh, they told us you were very successful. They said you were part of a chain.
Honey, the only kind of chain I was ever a part of, I ain't gonna tell you about.
This should be a piece of cannoli. I used to cater the funerals in Sicily. Of course, it wasn't that difficult. A couple of days before you get tipped off, you start cooking.
Girls. Oh, I'll just come back later.
No, come on in, Blanche. We're making sauce.
Well, we have a little problem here. See, except for Roland and that little boy and one part-time maid, we're the only ones here.
So we'll hire.
Well, we can't. We don't have the money.
What do you mean?
She means we're up the creek. Mahula. Bust. We have a dog here.
Where?
Here, the hotel. There's no money.
We have nothing?
If we don't make the payment in a week, we're gonna lose this place.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is it. This is my worst nightmare. Oh, I wish Dorothy were here.
Oh, honey, I'm afraid even she couldn't help us out of this.
No, but she could beat the crap out of you. You said, let's buy a hotel, girls. Run a little in. But guests will come from miles around. We'll never be lonely. We'll be rich. We'll be happy. We'll be featured in Travel and Leisure.
Now listen here. We did this together.
How could you do this to us?
I didn't do it. We all did it. Now, look, I know you're a little angry, but we have no choice. We have to make this work. It's the only chance we have, don't you understand? See, if we can just somehow get through this week, why, we can pay that note and we can get those travel agents to give us recommendations.
But we have no employees.
Then we'll just have to do all the work, won't we?
We're too old. We're too old to work that hard. Oh, I hate you for this, Blanche. I just hate you.
Me too, Rose, but we're too old to lose everything, so let's get to work.
There, that's the spirit. Oh, you'll see. We'll all band together. We'll be just like the Three Musketeers. By the end of this week, you're going to say, thank God for Blanche Devereaux. This was her wonderful idea. Blanche Devereaux delivered us into this land of glory.
Maybe we don't need Dorothy. Maybe the two of us can beat the crap out of her.
Listen, man, I've been carrying you for more than a month now. I mean, what can I do?
Is something a problem here? Hello, I'm the new owner, Blanche Devereaux, and you must be... Oh, my God, don't tell me. Wait a minute. I know. I've seen you a million times on television. I'm just dying.
Well, this is the pool man, Brad.
Brad? Oh, my goodness, I love that name, Brad. Oh, well, Brad, do you service the pool yourself?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You mean I'd be seeing you every week?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Lying tramp.
Now, where were we?
Well, there's just this small problem about...
With the payment.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Well, you see, the funds haven't been transferred from the escrow account into the non-escrow account. And, well, the account being Swiss. Well, you're a pool man. You probably know all about international banking.
Well, just a little bit.
Slut. Could you let us have just one more month? I would personally see to it that you're very well taken care of.
Well, guess another month wouldn't hurt.
Depends on how rough you are, darling.
That travel agent said this tastes funny.
Same one who complained about the salad?
Right.
I've served 41 dinners tonight. No one else has complained. Give me that. If he didn't like this lamb chop, maybe he'll like this one. I'm the chef. I cannot tell you how embarrassed I am that our new waitress served you that lamb chop. I'm so very, very sorry.
Well, it was slightly dry, and of course the center should have been pink.
Dry pink, please. The cat spit it on the floor and went to the fountain blue.
The other one wasn't so terrible. It just didn't have the je ne sais quoi.
The quoi? I know, missing completely.
Now this is good. This is a lamb chop.
Okay, from now on, when they seat you, you tell them that Sophia the chef takes care of you.
Okay. Now, you are a lovely lady and a splendid chef.
And you are a yutz.
Good night. Sleep well.
Where's the safe?
Oh, my. Aren't you warm in that? We wore those in Minnesota only on the coldest days.
Where's the safe?
Oh, you want to put your gun in the safe, of course. It would never fit in those small room safes we have.
The safe!
Well, I don't know where the safe is. I'll have to call our manager, Roland.
No.
Oh, that's okay. He won't mind. Roland, I'm sorry to wake you, but we have a guest here who wants to put something in the safe, and I don't know where the safe is. Silly me. Oh, okay. Thanks so much. It'll just be a few minutes. I ask you a question? I mean, the mask is a tip-off, but are you a first-time visitor to Miami?
What about the safe?
Oh, Roland's on his way down. Where are you going?
The Carlton.
Hello? There's a male Caucasian, 6 feet tall, about 175 pounds, probably mid-30s. He's wearing a ski mask, brown eyes, prominent Adam's apple. He's carrying a .357 Magnum. And he's on his way to the Carlton Hotel. Who am I? Just a citizen who isn't quite as stupid as everybody thinks she is. I'm sorry, this is 411? Well, could you give me the number for 911?
25 dinners in 3 hours. I need help.
I'm back.
Dorothy? Oh, it's you, Munchie.
The name's Chewy. Munchie was just a nickname.
Well, what do you want?
I want my job back. Look, I'm going through a messy divorce, and my ex-wife got everything. The house, the savings.
You're breaking my heart.
Come on, please. I'm tired of sleeping in the car. Well, sleeping in it's not that bad. It's entertaining. It's impossible.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm attracted to you.
You're in. We can give you your old salary in a room. I guess we'll cook a little your way and we'll cook a little my way. We'll work something out. But you gotta really pretend you're attracted to me.
Oh, you got it, beautiful. You're a really kind lady to take me back.
How's everything in here?
I feel pretty. Oh, God, I'm bushed.
Yeah, it's like the old days for me, back on the farm. Oh, we used to work so hard. My mother, my father, all us kids. That's how we'd spend our lives. Then we'd die.
Girls, we did it. We paid the debt. We have another month. And we have enough to hire more help. And most of those travel agents said they'd gladly recommend this place. We did it. What, are you still ticked off at me? Oh, for God's sake, will you knock it off? I'm sick and tired of this behavior. You were in this just as much as I was. I saw you. You worked hard. You had fun. You were happy. Come on, admit it.
We were.
You almost killed me.
Nothing could kill you.
Well, too much corn.
Do you know what this means? This means we have a new, exciting life ahead of us.
I know. Oh, I don't think I've felt this good since before my girls left home. My favorite thing was always turning their bed down at night and tucking them in and making sure they were feeling safe. I turned down 42 beds every night this week. And it was all I could do not to go back and tuck everybody in. I felt like I had a purpose again.
Well, I'm 88. And ever since...
You're 87.
What?
You're 87.
Okay. I'm 87. Dorothy is gone. My friends are either dead or they fall asleep while we're talking. I haven't digested an onion in 20 years. So I go on. I went on because every morning I happen to wake up alive. Now I wake up because I gotta make ravioli. I'm busy. I got stuff.
Yeah, that's it. We all got stuff now, new stuff. I'm just so excited running this place. You know, when we start to advertise, maybe we can use my picture like Leona Helmsley did.
Leona Helmsley used your picture?
Isn't this just the best?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, to happiness.
To life.
To us.
Yeah.
Okay, now how does this thing work again?
Well, traditionally, we all just sit here, eat cheesecake, and bare our souls.
And sometimes I tell a story about my hometown, St. Olaf.
St. Olaf. Sounds fascinating.
Tell us about it.
Rookies.
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the call and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Well, I think we've outdone ourselves. I mean, this is shaping up to be the best Christmas ever. What do you say, Sophia?
Christmas, schmissmas.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just proud with these teeth I can still say it.
I just think it's wonderful that because of this hotel, we're able to open ourselves up to strangers in the spirit of love.
Yeah, and it'll save you travel time from one hotel to another.
Chewie, you've been out in that kitchen all day. What delicious surprise have you prepared for tonight's Christmas dinner?
Enchiladas rancheros.
Oh, Chewie, it's Christmas Eve. You're going to have to do better than that.
Hey, if you think I'm going to stay in that kitchen roasting my chestnuts anymore, you're crazy. Actually, Christmas isn't exactly my favorite time of year.
Yeah, Christmas, schmissmas.
Hey, that's pretty good with those teeth.
Not really. The up is just swift.
I'll tell you why I don't love Christmas. I got drafted on Christmas, I got divorced on Christmas, but there's one thing that's worse than any of those. El queque Navidad de los Castillos.
What's that?
The Castillo's walking Christmas cake. It ruined Christmas for me forever. It was this promotional idea my dad came up with to get people into the restaurant on Christmas. I had to dress up as a layer cake and walk amongst the customers. Then I had this big headdress made out of whipped cream and spoons, and people would pick bites off me. I felt like Tippi Hedren and the Birds.
Boy, whatever happened to normal Christmas traditions?
I know. That reminds me, I have to melt cheese on my pillow, or Santa won't fill my stocking with stew.
No, I understand. Oh, it'll be my pleasure to help out. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, you're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Who was that?
It's a guy I know down at the Children's Hospital. Yeah, they want me to play Santa Claus for the kids tomorrow.
Oh.
The original Santa fell through.
Oh, Roland, this is quite an honor. I hope you've had the necessary training.
It's no big deal, Rose. I'm just going to put on a red suit and go down there and pass out some gifts.
Oh, no, you're not, Buster.
What?
The real Santa doesn't go through the motions. If you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. Now, let's see your belly.
I beg your pardon?
Your belly, mister! I hope you can make it shake like a bowl full of jelly. Show him, Blanche.
Rose, I do 150 sit-ups every night to get my stomach to look like this.
Oh, great, a taut Santa. Oh, we have a lot of work to do, my friend. That's not much of a beard. I hope you can come up with some really good facial hair by tomorrow.
Show him, Sophia.
All right, let's try this again.
Rose, we got a lot of work to do.
Roland.
Next.
Hello, Santa.
Hey, well, I'm warning you, little girl, you pinch Santa there again, he's gonna wing your little neck.
All right, now, ask her what she wants.
What do you want for Christmas, little girl?
I want to stay on your lap till New Year's.
Sophia!
All right, how about a sponge bath from the elves?
Get off me. Get off me, Sophia.
Jolly! Be jolly!
Get off me, you disgusting little old woman.
You're doing much better, Roland. Don't forget that twinkle in your eye.
Yes, sir, may I help you?
I'm Dr. Norman Charles from the Inner Strength Seminars.
Oh, delighted to meet you. We've been looking forward to your group checking in today.
Good, then we get all this cleaned up.
Excuse me?
Get rid of all these decorations before we check in. The woman I spoke to on the telephone promised me a strictly Yuletide-free environment.
She said it would be no problem to totally ignore Christmas?
Actually, she said Christmas schmissmas, which I found rather impressive.
Wait a minute, I don't understand. Who doesn't like Christmas?
This is a group of recently divorced people bitter over having their hopes and dreams shattered. The basis of my whole therapy is to take people who are traumatized over Christmas and put them in a bland, non-festive environment.
Yeah, but a couple of wreaths ain't gonna hurt anybody.
Perhaps we should cancel our 15 rooms.
What is a wreath, anyway? I mean, some people say it's a symbol of hope. I say it's a fire hazard with holly. And that's the way it is. Any signs of Christmas whatsoever, and these people are gonna check out.
Well, that's just rotten. Sophia, I hope you're satisfied. You've just ruined Christmas for all of us. I can't believe you'd do something so stupid and careless. What do you have to say for yourself?
God bless us, everyone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just trying to get out of it by being cute.
Look, we're just gonna have to make the best of this, okay? Now, we're all responsible adults. We can handle it. We need to talk, Rose.
Oh, Rose isn't here. I'm Nicodemus, Santa's #1 helper-in-chief.
Rose, honey, we've got some bad news now. There's been a terrible mix-up. We cannot mention Christmas in front of this group of guests we got coming.
What?
So, of course, that means the costumes got to go.
No way. I'm going to wear my elf costume or I'm going to walk around naked.
I know, I've said the same thing myself many times. But, honey, try to understand. They'll check out if they see or hear anything that has to do with Christmas.
Well, can't we secretly celebrate in one of our rooms?
No. Look, if they hear a Christmas carol or laughter or merriment of any kind, they're just gonna leave.
Does that mean all kinds of merriment? Well, I made a late date with a Dickens caroler, and I have great expectations.
So we can expect to hear, please, sir, I want some more.
Cancel the date, Blanche.
Oh, but it's Christmas.
Oh, that's right, and we're all going to be so disappointed if we can't have Christmas.
Well, the tree's in the dumpster and I feel like $1 million. This is gonna be the best Christmas ever, huh? No caroling, no gifts, no dinner to clean up afterwards, no reminders of Christmas whatsoever.
Excuse me, didn't you forget to say bah humbug?
So I did. Bah humbug. Bah humbug.
Chewie, every time you say bah humbug, an elf cries.
Rose, the elves are crying because they're lonely little men whose dating pool consists of reindeer and each other. Look, I'm sorry. We just obviously have very different ideas about Christmas. I mean, I don't think people should go in to hawk up their ears to buy gifts for people who are just going to leave them and desert them anyways. Christmas, who needs it? Bah humbug.
Oh, how can anybody be so cruel on Christmas Eve? Let's fire him.
was just having a...
Chewy Castillos.
Who are you? Rose? What are you doing in my bedroom?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
What? Why am I wearing this goofy hat?
Haven't you ever had a Christmas dream before?
Never.
They only come to those who wait. No, that's something else.
You're not really here. You're just something I ate at Woodstock.
Chewy Castillos, you have neglected the spirit of Christmas and the welfare of your fellow man. I am going to take you back to your childhood.
Okay. But can we skip junior high? I had zits and no friends.
Save it for the shrink. Come with me. 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 My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. Behold, the kitchen of your father's restaurant that you left 30 years ago.
Actually, this is the kitchen of the hotel I left 30 minutes ago.
Was there an oven in your father's kitchen?
Yes.
Was there a sink in your father's kitchen?
Yes.
Then shut up and work with me on this.
Hey, it's my pop. I never realized what a good-looking man he was. Hey, Pop, looking good.
He can neither see nor hear us.
Who said that? Okay, Chewy. Chewy, come on, mijo.
No.
Chewy, all the customers are waiting for you, son.
Make them go away.
I can't do that. They're all waiting for el queque Navidad de los Castillos. We can't have Christmas without you, mijo. Oh, here it comes. I can't look.
Look, look. How bad can it be?
Ay, qué chulo.
I feel stupid.
You tell him, kid. Stupid? The most important member of our family? You have been given a great honor. You are the one that gets to walk into the room with dignity, carrying 12 generations of Castillo tradition with you. So stand tall. You are the chosen one. Now come here, I gotta fill up that hat. Do you know what it's like to have your head filled with whipped cream? Tell me again, why am I reliving this humiliation?
Chewy Castillos, your father was trying to teach you a valuable lesson, but because of your embarrassment, you didn't listen.
Now remember, Chewy, the reason we open our restaurant on Christmas is so that people without a loving family like ours can have a nice, warm, friendly place to celebrate the holidays. This is what Christmas is all about, the joy of giving, huh?
I know that, Papa. But why do I have to wear the costume?
Because you can't charge a 2-drink minimum without a floor show. Come on.
I don't know about you, but I was touched.
Okay, Ghost of Christmas Past. Where'd you go? Whoa. Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas presents.
The ghost of Christmas presents? Don't you mean the ghost of Christmas present?
Honey, do I come to where you work and tell you how to flip burgers?
Listen, back off. Besides, I've learned my Christmas lesson. You know, my dad wasn't such a bad guy. But still, do you know what it's like to be covered with whipped cream on Christmas?
Oh, yeah. Now, I have come to find out what presents you bought.
For who?
Why, for that young fella and those 2 older ladies and that gorgeous young Southern girl.
I didn't get them anything. It's not like they're family.
Really? I wonder if they feel the same way about you. Come and look.
2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, I believe you. There is a 48-day version. Boy, the last time I was in a place this cold, they were hanging up Jimmy Hoffa by his... Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Okay. Can we get out of here, please?
Oh, I am so sorry. This is the only place we can celebrate the holiday without upsetting the guests. I think what we all need is some more eggnog.
You want some nutmeg sprinkled on top of that? Can we get out of here now, please?
That's not a very nice Christmas attitude for someone who wants to play St. Nick. Come on, let's hear those reindeer names, Buster.
Dancer, Prancer, Donner, Blitzen, freezing frickin' mother.
Look, we're all cold, but we can't leave until we open our presents.
Oh, no. Can't open our presents yet. Chewy's not here. He's still in his room. Probably wrapping all our gifts.
Oops.
Well, we can't open our presents till Chewy gets here. Now, he's part of the family. You squirming yet?
Yeah, I'm squirming.
Boy, it's cold. I'm frozen stiff. All I can move is my mouth.
There's a no-win situation.
I never thought I'd say this, but this has really been a wonderful Christmas. It's brought us all closer together.
Yeah.
I mean, we may not have the trimmings, but we've got each other. And that's really more important than all the fancy parties and presents.
You know, that's the thing about Christmas. You know where your home is. I mean, whether you can get there or not, you know where it is.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. A toast, then, to us.
Yeah.
And Chewy.
Yeah.
My absent friend.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. I love you.
So how do you feel?
About this big.
Yeah. I'm cold, too. Let's get out of here.
What a nightmare.
You know Andy Garcia yourself.
Who are you?
Topper. I'm the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You're not much for picking up on a pattern, are you? Look at the TV.
Hey, it's me.
That's right, it's your future.
No, don't show it to me. I don't want to see it.
It's either this or a very Brady Christmas. And I got the clicker, so relax and enjoy.
How far in the future are we?
It's an all-gay army now. They haven't won any wars, but the parades are fabulous.
Christmas gift exchange at 5 o'clock.
What, are you crazy? You know the new owner doesn't allow us to celebrate Christmas?
New owner? You mean the ladies lose the hotel?
Rose, it was horrible.
What's wrong?
I just came from my church social. Henry Richards, the most eligible man in the congregation, he tried to kiss me. Just felt so unclean.
In the future, Blanche hates men?
Pretty good plot twist, huh?
I simply cannot ever look at another man ever since that horrible, evil thing married me and then divorced me to get this hotel.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh, I hate him too.
Hey, who is this monster who bought the hotel anyways?
Dude, look, it's Mr. Castillos, Prince of Business, who drives all lesser mortals before him like leaves in a storm. What's up?
Now do you see? Your hatred of Christmas turned you into a greedy, selfish monster who everybody hates.
Surely not everybody can hate me. What about Sophia? Hey, where's Sophia?
Oh, Mr. Castillos, I know how you hate and despise Christmas, but I was wondering if you perhaps could find it in your heart to let us have a little celebration.
You want a celebration? Okay, but we celebrate my way. Oh, Spoonhead! Spoonhead! Come out here! Dance, Spoonhead! Dance, I say! This is terrible. Isn't there anything I can do to stop this from happening?
Of course you can stop it. Change your ways or you change the future. I gotta go now.
Oh, man, what a dream. It's still Christmas. I haven't missed it. Merry Christmas, everybody! The freezer! Oh, man. Talk about gilding the lily. All right, I get it. No more goofy cap. I am awake. And I still do have time.
And thanks to Inner Strength seminars, my horrible memories of that so-called holiday are almost completely gone.
Thank you, Wanda, for that very special testimony on a day like any other day.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody!
Will you stop it? This is a seminar for people trying to get over Christmas.
I used to be just like you. Look, give me a minute and let me tell you this little story, okay? Look, when I was a kid, I hated Christmas. You know, and my dad was a fair man, but he worked us really hard, and he had this real strange way of celebrating Christmas, you know?
Again.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Again.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Louder.
No, I'm afraid those people from the seminar are going to hear. Besides, Roland has to be over at the Children's Hospital in half an hour.
Oh, yeah. Rose, thank you for everything you've done. I hope I don't let you down.
Oh, don't worry. The minute you put on that red velvet jacket and grab your sack of goodies, you can't help but bring pleasure to people's lives.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? I thought you people hated Christmas.
Well, we did, but Chewy told us about this really amazing dream that he had, and after checking his blood alcohol level, it really got us to thinking.
Chewy's right. Christmas isn't a time to be self-involved. It's a time for sharing your life with others. Maybe if I was a licensed therapist, I'd have known that.
Oh, now this is what I call a real Christmas celebration. Everybody talking and sharing and acting jolly.
Did somebody say jolly?
Look at you and you're so authentic. What do you say, Blanche?
Hey, those are my boots.
You know what would be fun? Let's sing some Christmas carols.
Oh, I don't know if this group is ready for carols yet.
Oh, come on, let's give it a shot. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful.
Oh, come ye to Bethlehem.
Sophia, you're being awful quiet through all of this. Don't you have something to say?
Actually, I do. Merry Christmas, Schmissmas to all. And to all, a good night.
Oh, come, let us adore Him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, singing exaltation.
To go.
All abound! Got into a drifting mansion. We got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
for a vacation spot for Sophia.
Oh, good. She might as well go on vacation. She doesn't do anything around here.
Oh, that's not true. She tries very hard. Look, she's been cleaning that spot for an hour.
Sophia. Sophia!
Sophia.
Oh, what?
Honey, why don't you go on up to your room if you're going to sleep?
I'm not sleeping, I'm taking a nap.
What's the difference?
Big difference. You never hear anyone say she went peacefully in her nap.
Come here. You sit down right here. How does this sound? Lie down on the peaceful shores of Lake Michigan. Quiet surroundings, tree-lined walkways.
It was just a nap. I don't need a burial plot. I'm alive.
We're not going to bury you. We just want you to take vacation.
Oh, forget it. I remember my last vacation. Dorothy said we were going to Club Med. Turns out she was taking me to Shady Pines. Club Dead.
Blanche and I have already talked about this. Now, the hotel is pretty quiet this week.
Rose is right, darling. You've been awful tired lately. This way you'll come back rejuvenated.
I don't need a rest. Will you stop treating me like an old woman? Do I treat you like a deluded middle-aged tart?
Yes.
All right, then carry on.
Honey, the rest of us can easily split up the little bit of work you do around here.
Little bit of work. I hardly have enough fingers to count all the things I do around here.
Really? Why don't you give it a try?
I pick up all the spare change in the couch.
I think we'll manage.
Hey, Ron, what's up?
Hey, Chewy. Hey, man, have you ever had corporate headhunters come after you? You know, offer you like a really great job for really big money?
Yeah, I had an international corporation after me once.
Other than the House of Pancakes? No. Well, look, this guy from the Carlton Hotel chain just took me out to dinner. They want to hire me, man.
Wow, that sounds really big.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not going to take the job, but it was really flattering.
Ah, hey, you know what you should do? Tell the ladies about this and force them to give you a raise.
No, man, I'm not going to put them in a squeeze play like that. And I don't want you to say anything about it, because you know how the ladies worry, all right?
Okay, my lips are seals.
Come on, be serious, man. You got to promise me.
Okay, I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Jab a fork right through my nose, sever both my little toes, run a chainsaw through my thighs, pull my colon out my eyes.
Chewy!
I'll do my best.
Sophia. Sophia! Can't you see I'm busy? I'm 16 cents away from a Slurpee.
What is it, Rose?
She's trying to tell us something. What is it, girl? Timmy is stuck in a well?
We are in big trouble. I was just downtown, and I saw Roland having lunch with the owner of the Carlton Hotel.
So?
Blanche, Roland's going to leave us.
Oh, he is not.
Well, why else would he be having lunch with that man?
Chewy, do you know anything about this?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. All right, I guess I can give you guys one clue. Roland's been offered a job at a really good hotel.
Oh, we're never going to guess this.
Look, I'm afraid if you guys don't do something, you're going to lose him.
Roland would never even dream of leaving the Golden Palace.
I don't know about that, man. This is a great opportunity. More money, paid vacation, excellent benefits, more money. He's really excited about the opportunity.
Well, maybe we should give him a raise. He deserves it.
We cannot afford a raise right now, and frankly, I am shocked that he would even think about going someplace else. I consider this a personal affront.
Oh, Blanche, of course Roland has to think about his own career. We just have to find the money for that raise.
There must be something we could sell in the hotel.
Perfect. Then we're agreed. We'll sell something in the hotel.
Wait a minute, what about me?
Well, I don't think men are going to pay for something they already are getting for free.
Rose, I meant, what about asking my opinion?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. Blanche, do you honestly think anybody'd pay to sleep with you?
I'm talking about the situation with Roland, Rose. We can't afford to keep him just by selling some furniture.
There must be something we're spending money on here that we don't need.
Maybe we better just let nature take its course on that one. Oh, Sophia, have you looked into making airline reservations for your vacation?
Forget it, I'm not going. Besides, I saw that movie Alive. My plane goes down, I'm brunch.
No offense, Sophia, but you're about the only thing I can think of that wouldn't taste better on a Ritz. I'm sorry, honey, you have to go on a vacation. That's that.
What if something happens at the hotel and you need me?
We're not gonna need you.
Fine. You want me to go on a vacation? I'll go on a vacation.
Good, honey. And we're right about this. You'll see.
You're gonna have the time of your life.
I sure am. Checking in. What? Huh? Come on, move it. I want to get out to the pool. I'm losing the sun.
You're staying here?
You said I have to go on vacation. You didn't say where. Now give me a key.
Sophia, you already have a key to your room.
I'm not staying in that hole. I want the penthouse. And a video of Don Amici in Cocoon. Mama wants some eye candy.
Now this is terrible.
Well, it is her vacation. If she wants to spend it here, it's her decision.
Oh, it's not that. Don't you remember what happened the last time she went into the pool?
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
She made a game out of diving for her teeth.
Those kids had a good time. Besides, they brush regularly now.
Hey, ladies. Here's Roland. Remember you said you wanted to talk to him?
Oh, yes, Chewy. As a matter of fact, we did. Roland, you've been working really hard lately.
Yes, he has, and it's very good of you to notice.
Hey, excuse me, Chewy. I hope this isn't about what we were discussing yesterday.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either. I don't know anything.
Well, there's a tattoo for your forehead. Look, Roland, I don't want to play this game.
Game?
Chewy told us about your job offer.
Chewy did what?
He also told us you went out to lunch with those people from the Carlton.
Oh, man, you promised me.
Well, look, it's no big deal. We're glad he told us. We'll work something out. We just have to find some more money for you.
No, it's not about the money, Rose.
Wait, forget it. Now, Rose, I told you I'd think about this. Here's what I've come up with. Roland, even if we had the money, I wouldn't give it to you. You went behind my back and entertained an offer from another hotel. I don't think things are going to work out here.
Blanche, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Roland. You're fired.
What? Blanche, wait a minute. You can't do this.
Let me tell you something, Blanche. I'm fired. Oh, man, I didn't mean for this to happen.
Man, I gotta go in there and talk to him.
Well, I'm sorry, man. It's employees only. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Farrell. We'll let you know. Well, now, he wasn't so bad.
Oh, please. Blanche, I don't think someone whose last job was makeup man at a morgue has the types of people skills we need for a manager.
Maybe you're right. And I didn't like that remark he made about my makeup.
He said your makeup was perfect.
I know. Ooh.
We have interviewed 16 people to replace somebody we never should have lost in the first place.
Please don't start again.
I could just strangle you for firing Roland.
That's all water under the bridge, Rose. Now let's see this last applicant.
Next.
All right, Chewy Castillo's managerial candidate number 17.
You can't be the manager. You're our chef.
Hey, I don't want to be stuck in the kitchen all my life. I have goals. I have ambitions.
Like what?
Well, on a personal level, I'd like to date that girl from the Crying Game. Oh, I didn't get her name. I left early, but boy, was she hot.
All right, let's get this over with. Says here you're a brown man.
Actually, I prefer Chicano, but yes, I am a brown man.
No, it says here you went to Brown University in September of '73.
Oh, yeah, I did.
That doesn't say when you left.
2 a.m. the next morning. She had an early class, and I had
I'm sorry, Chewy, you're just not the right person for this job.
No, I'm not. Roland was the right person, but he's not here, is he? Oh, man, how can this day possibly get any worse? Well, if you need me, I'll be catching the end of the Crying Game. Boy, that girl had it all. Oh.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but we could sure use Sophia's help.
Maybe we could get her to cut her vacation short. I mean, Miami isn't that big a city. How long could she possibly keep herself amused?
I could do this all day.
Here, Sophia, honey, listen. We've been taken by surprise. We have too many guests and not enough help.
I'm on vacation.
I know, but we're in deep trouble. Rooms need cleaning, meals need fixing. We need your help.
Oh, now you need me. What happened to... Oh, Sophia, we can get along without you.
Well, obviously, we didn't count on Roland leaving and being so busy. Will you help us?
Well, maybe if you show me how much it really means to you, I'll consider it.
Well, what do we have to do?
Beg.
All right,
Okay,
I'm begging.
Please, we really need you,
please.
Sophia.
Kiss my hand.
Okay.
Now, a dance.
Sophia.
Go to hell. I'm on vacation. I'm staying on vacation. And I want my room cleaned.
We cleaned your room twice today. When did you get so picky?
When I started paying for the room. And Rose, did you get the smudge off my window?
I scrubbed and scrubbed. I'm starting to think it's the horizon.
I don't care what it is. It's ruining the view.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you hadn't fired Roland. And all over a little money. That is so selfish.
Selfish. Rose, I want you to know it's the most unselfish thing I've ever done in my life. I only did it for his own good.
What?
Oh, come on. You know we can't offer him the kind of opportunities that Carlton can.
So you forced him to leave. Blanche, that was his decision to make.
One he never would have made. He would have sacrificed his whole future for us, trust me.
Well, I hope you did the right thing.
I did. Oh, I know we'll miss him, but now, thanks to me, Roland's on his way to a brilliant career at a beautiful hotel.
Well, the Carlton Hotel wouldn't take you. So now you're right back where you started 10 years ago, working for me. Pick up those bikes.
Hey, Roland. What do you want, man? I wanted to apologize, man. If I hadn't blabbed to the ladies, they probably wouldn't have fired you.
Probably? Of course they wouldn't have fired me, Chewy.
Sorry, man. It'll never happen again. Anyways, I called over to Carlton, and they said that you didn't get the job. What happened, man?
Well, the Carlton's not real big on hiring people who've just been fired. I wish I knew how they found out, though.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, man, you told them, didn't you?
Okay, but really, that's the last time it'll ever happen, I swear.
Well, how'd you know I was here, anyway?
Well, you once told me the door was always open at your first job. You just failed to mention there was no front door at your first job.
Well, this may not be the classiest place in the world, but at least I get my fair share of respect.
Hey, Wilson, the seat's still sucky. Where'd you learn to fix bikes? Toontown?
Take this bike instead, okay? can go really fast.
Hey, man, I'm worried about you. Aren't you worried about what this is going to do to your hearing?
Oh, yeah, that was a great game, man.
Look, man, I got you into this mess, and I'm going to make sure you get your job back at the hotel.
Look, forget it. Blanche fired me. I'm not going to go crawling back to get my job. I don't even want you to tell him that you saw me. Chewy, you got to promise me, man.
I promise. Hey, bash my head in with my spleen. Pierce my nipples.
Look. Every time you open your mouth, I drop another rung on the food chain. Now, you say anything about this, and I'm going to kill you.
My lips are sealed. Let's see. Well, what?
Did you see Roland?
I can't say.
Oh, come on now. We know you saw him. What's his job like? Is the hotel beautiful?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Is he wearing a beautiful suit? Does he have a lot of employees under him?
Stop it.
Oh, now we're just going to keep badgering you till you tell us.
Badgering? Badgering? I don't need your stinking badgering. Look, I made a promise to Roland. This time I'm going to keep it.
What is taking Chewy so long? Could he possibly not be telling them that I'm in hell?
I'm sorry, ladies. I learned my lesson. This safe cannot be cracked.
Well, all I can say is I sure miss the little sweetheart.
Oh, boy, me too. You know, you just never know how much you're going to miss somebody till they're gone.
Hey, you can say that again.
Oh, what the hell. Good news, everybody. I'm back from vacation.
Yeah, that's nice.
Have no fear. Petrillo is here.
Good to hear.
She's tan. She's rested. She's ready to crack wise. Who you say? Sophia. That's who. I thought you said you missed me. What do I have to do to get some attention around here? A cartwheel? Okay, here goes. But I should warn you, I'm not wearing underwear.
Sophia, we weren't talking about you. Can't you see we're a little depressed?
You're depressed. I think Roland feels. Working at the bike shack at the airport's no day at the beach.
What?
Oops.
But you said he was at the Carlton.
Well, they didn't hire him because you fired him.
I only fired him so they'd hire him. Oh, Rose, Chewy, come on. We got to get down there quick.
My gosh.
Go ahead. The hotel is in good hands. I'll man the desk.
DC-10. Yeah, when you spend hours on your back, you get to know these things.
Oh, DC-10. Yeah?
Hi, Roland.
Rose, Blanche, how'd you guys know I was here?
I told him.
The man is a sieve.
Oh, Roland, I think he prefers Chicano.
Roland, look, the only reason I fired you is because I didn't want to stand in the way of your career at the Carlton. So you can't be mad at me because I was only trying to help.
Oh, so it's okay to destroy my life and totally humiliate me as long as you have good intentions, is that it?
Well, yeah, isn't that what I just said? So will you come back?
No, I don't know. I kind of like it here. I mean, this is, great job.
Oh, come on, man. Don't you think spending all day in this little shack might make you stir crazy from lack of human contact?
Not at all. Hey, don't lean on Tanya. Come on.
Oh, Roland, I really am sorry. You gotta believe that.
I would do anything to get you back.
Anything?
Anything.
Beg me.
Okay, please come back.
Sure do need you.
Kiss my hand. And now, the funky chicken. Get down.
Roland.
Okay. Sophia called and she told me to make you crawl before I gave in.
Does this mean you'll be back?
Can we go now?
Yeah! I'm so happy. I missed you so much.
Yeah, I missed you too. Do you know what? I think I even missed your St. Olaf stories.
Really? Oh, well, we can fix that. Did I ever tell you the story of Leon Trudenstuder?
I'll race you to the car.
Got it. Well, it's their loss. This is a wonderful story.
Could you wait 1 second before you start, Rose?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead now.
Well, see, Leon had just bought the house in Moran, the little pine joint outside of the town. When he didn't know
Good news, everybody. I think I found a way to make more money for the hotel.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah, and if it all works out, why Roland can have that raise.
Wait, how did you do that?
Oh, Roland, you're underestimating this girl. Blanche is a shrewd investor, has a brilliant financial mind.
Actually, I found it in the sofa. No, I just found some ways to cut corners.
Oh, man, you guys are too much.
Well, I'm glad if you're happy, because I didn't want you throwing away a good opportunity to come back here.
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, I've already implemented a few ideas I picked up over there.
Hypothetically, let's say I just bit some kid on the leg. Could they sue?
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, but a corporate headhunter has approached me with a big paying job at a hotel that I'm afraid must remain nameless. And, well, being the loyal employee that I am, I wanted to tell you. And the big raise that they're offering me is really not an issue. I just wanted to ask you what I should do.
Take it.
Come on, guys. Come on, give me a raise, please. Come on, give me a raise, please. Come on, let's go raise. Let's go a little bit more. Please.
Thank you for being a friend. Driving down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest it would be for me. And the card and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Okay, you guys ready? Say goodbye. Oh, no, please.
Now, chew it. Remember, everything's got to be just right today. A very important group is checking in. The daughters of the traditional South. And I want dinner to be perfect.
What do you want me to do? Cook a possum or something?
Chewy, this means a lot to me.
Well, I took care of all the rooms for your Southern Belles like you asked. I put a mint on every pillow.
Sophia, you put a Phenamint on every pillow.
Oh, I guess then around 2 a.m. the South will rise again.
Hi, Oliver. Did you finish your homework?
Are we gonna do this every day? I finished my science. I'll do my math later.
Maybe I better look at your science just to be sure it's all right.
Fine. It's on the electromagnetic pull of astral black holes and their effect on ultraviolet rays.
Well, this looks fine.
Hi, reservation for Smith.
Would you sign here, please? Blanche, do you see that couple over there? Don't look.
What about them?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't see. Don't look.
What about them, Rose?
He told me his name was Smith, and I know it isn't. Now, do you know what that means?
Yeah, that room's going to be available again in a couple of hours. Here you go, Mr. Smith, room 207.
Why did you do that, Blanche? I used to work with that man's wife. I've seen him at Christmas parties. Oh, thank God he didn't recognize me without my elf costume.
Aren't you glad we decided you shouldn't wear your elf costume here?
There was nothing to decide. Didn't make much sense to wear it after you cut the bells off. The point is, there is sin going on in our hotel.
Rose, I'm sorry, but that is one glass house I really don't feel qualified to throw stones at.
But it's wrong.
What's wrong?
Oh, Rose is on a snit because some guy is shacked up in 207.
I know his wife. It's wrong.
Well, wait a minute, Rose. We're in the hotel business. Now, it's not up to us to make moral judgments about the people staying in the hotel. Daughters of the traditional South? Those bigots in bonnets aren't staying in this hotel.
Roland, there is nothing wrong with the daughters of the traditional South.
Oh, I see. When they put those sheets on over their heads, it must be some kind of salute to Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh, when is that?
Roland, this is not that kind of organization.
Are you telling me you really don't see who these women are?
I am telling you that I see 10 rooms in our hotel rented for 3 nights at a time when we desperately need the business. You are overreacting. This is just a bunch of harmless little old ladies who like to get together and put on white gloves and have tea. And as you said, it's not our business to pass judgment on our guests. We're here to make people feel welcome.
Fine.
Where are you going?
Oh, to get my jockey suit and lantern. I'm gonna go stand on the front lawn, make them feel right at home.
Well, this just doesn't seem fair.
Rose.
How come he gets to dress up and I don't?
Rose, take table 5.
Oh, no, not them. Do you know what they're doing here?
I have a pretty good idea. I haven't seen drooling like that since they sat me at the zombie table at Shady Pines.
Good evening, sir. And how is your wife tonight?
Fine. Thank you.
All right, what'll you have?
Gee, I'm not sure yet. Honey, should we have some wine while we decide?
Sure. What do you suggest?
I have a lovely Chardonnay that might be nice before you burn in hell for the rest of your lives.
Rose, honey, as a general rule, don't damn the guests.
I'm sorry, but this is a very personal matter to me. I've seen this all before. Let me tell you a little story about a couple I knew back in St. Olaf. He was strong and she was docile, almost contented, you might say. And they were married in a pasture where they used to graze. It was a lovely
Wait. Graze?
Oh, yes, they were cows. But anyway, a few moments after the ceremony ended, when they were leading the bride back to the barn to cut her out of her dress, the unspeakable happened.
The unspeakable?
Yes. Yes, another cow, Floozy. A shameless, painted cow who'd let anybody milk her. Well, she began to make eyes at Tim.
Tim? Who's Tim?
The bull. Roland, stay with me on this. Anyway, all I know is that wedding ring wasn't in Tim's nose 5 minutes before he caught Floozy's eye. Oh, sure, we all turned our backs and tried to pretend we couldn't hear what was going on, but how can you not hear the cowbells? Oh, those bells. Those awful, awful bells, I can still hear them clanging.
Not so cute when she's telling the cow story, is she?
The point is, I can still remember the look on Bessie's face when she found out about Tim, and I don't want to put anybody through that ever again.
Rose, I have a suggestion. You have to learn to keep your feelings about the hotel guests to yourself.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't see any difference in my thinking this thing with the Smiths is wrong and you thinking Blanche letting the daughters of the traditional South stay here is wrong.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You are equating two people fooling around having a good time with someone showing complete disregard for an entire race of people.
Blanche isn't like that, and you don't know her. Sure, she may come from the old South, but she's a very modern thinker.
And I wish I was in Dixie, away, away. In Dixieland, I'll take my stand and live and die in Dixie, away, 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 away.
And the sad thing is, she isn't even wearing a hoop.
Oh, wait up. You're not hanging that flag in here.
Well, of course I am.
Blanche, do you know what this flag represents?
This flag belonged to Big Granddaddy Hollingsworth. He used to bring it to all our fine old Southern family picnics where all the cousins would gather. Everybody was courteous and mannerly, and gentlemen would ask ladies for the favor of a dance. And Cousin Rex would be home on vacation from Colonel Bob's school for bad boys. He'd ask me for the favor other than the dancing favor. And we'd... It's a grand old flag.
Wait a minute, now I get it. This is just good old-fashioned fun.
Yes!
Okay, well say, how about on Tuesday nights we hang the Nazi flag, hire an oompa band, and dress you up like Eva Braun?
This is not the same as the Nazi flag.
Yeah, well, it is to me, Blanche. Look, when you look at this flag, you see some Southern fairy tale with the guy who looks like Burl Ives dressed in a white suit tipping his hat to you saying, "Evening, Miss Blanche."
Evening. Oh, I'm sorry, Roland. You were making a point.
That's not funny, Blanche.
Well, that's ancient history, and you know it. Things aren't like that anymore. Uh-oh, here they come. So, are we going to check them in? Can we afford not to?
After they're checked in, Blanche, I want this flag to come down.
Well, welcome, ladies, to the Golden Palace. Please don't eat the mince.
What's doing, Rose?
Oh, it's pretty quiet. I've just been calling the Smiths every minute and a half so they won't have time to start rolling around.
That's great. I did the same thing on Dorothy and Stan's honeymoon. Drove them crazy. You might want to try it with a German accent.
Sophia, you're terrible. Achtung! Your strudel is ready and... I'm sorry, wrong number. They sounded scared. May I help you?
Yes, a reservation for Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I see. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Mr. and Mrs. Smith are here. That's right. Mr. Old enough to be her father, Smith. And the lovely Mrs. This sure beats doing it on the floor at the office, Smith.
First of all, you can kiss Employee of the Month goodbye.
Again?
Look, Rose, I know these people. They're regular customers. They really are the Smiths.
Oh, my gosh. Achtung! I'm an exchange student.
Wait a minute, why is that flag still there?
I guess Blanche didn't get to it yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't want this here, Blanche.
Well, I swear, if you're not making such a thing. You know, I remember once when Big Granddaddy Hollingsworth took...
Look, just stop it. This flag, Mrs. Devereaux, is not about college football games or quilting bees or fried chicken on Sunday. It's about colleges that won't let me in. It's about companies that won't hire me. It is about crosses being burnt on people's lawns today. Not in the evil past, Blanche, today. And not just in the South, all over. The North is just as bad.
Damn Yankees.
You honestly don't get this, do you?
I don't see where there's anything to get. This is just a flag. To me, this is just a bunch of wonderful family memories.
Well, I don't think I want to work for anybody who feels that way. I don't think I can.
But Roland...
I'm just gonna look for another job, Blanche.
Hey, Chewy, what's this on tomorrow's lunch menu? Sausage on split bread? That's a hot dog. Who's gonna want that?
Hey, let me tell you something. I have seen people, lots of people, like thousands of people line up for a little piece of sausage. And they do it because it's the only food available. And they suffer in silence as they inch up towards the head of the line with the rain beating down on them. So don't tell me I don't know what people want.
It was that bad in the barrio?
No, it was last Sunday at the Dolphins game.
Listen, do you think I'm wrong?
Yes.
Well, don't you think you should let me finish my sentence?
No.
Look, there's a couple in this hotel committing adultery. And I know it's not the in thing, but I happen to believe in family values.
Oh, don't start with family values. After Sal died, I had to be a single parent. And I took care of Dorothy the best I could.
Oh, Sophia, Dorothy took care of you.
Oh, that would explain the free food.
Well, I still think we should have a policy against people coming to our hotel to commit adultery.
Rose, will you loosen up? Now, don't tell me you never went to a hotel to have a little fun.
Well, I may have gone, but not with somebody else's husband. Well, actually, once I did wind up in a hotel bed with someone other than Charlie, but it was an accident, I swear it.
You had an affair? Rose, Nyland, little Miss Goody Two-Shoes? Well, I'm shocked. I don't know what to say.
It wasn't an affair, technically. See, Charlie and I used to go to the St. Olaf Hotel every few months to spice things up. We'd have a nice dinner and go up to our room and dress up like our favorite storybook characters. And then make love. Nothing unusual.
Perfectly normal. Yikes.
Well, one night, Charlie went in the bathroom to put on... Well, this is a little embarrassing.
Come on, Rose, we're all adults here. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Come on.
He went in to dress up like the big bad wolf.
Sick. She's sick.
Now stop it.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand about people who have to dress up like storybook characters. Of course, I was lucky. Without his clothing, my Sal looked like Wee Willie Winky anyway.
Can I finish my story? Well, when he went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights.
Wait a minute, Rose. Why would you bother putting on costumes, then turn out the lights?
Now I do feel silly.
Rose, the affair.
Well, we wanted to order room service, but the St. Olaf Hotel doesn't have it. They just have dumb waiters.
Wait, Rose. Are we talking about a little elevator dumbwaiter or just a guy who was a dumb waiter?
Little elevator. Okay. But the guy who got off it wasn't that bright either. I mean, he saw me in bed and he crawled in. Well, I thought it was Charlie. So I said, "Grandma, what big eyes you have." And he said, "The better to see you with, my dear." And then I said, "Grandma, what big teeth you have." And he said, "The better to nibble you with, my dear." And then Charlie came out of the bathroom and he said, "Who's that sleeping in my bed?" I was so confused.
I'll bet.
Well, there I was in my Red Riding Hood outfit, and Charlie's looking for Goldilocks. I guess Charlie was confused, too, because he huffed and he puffed and he... actually hyperventilated and passed out.
Don't take me now, Lord. Don't let this be the last story I ever hear.
No, I'm going to be more tolerant.
Oh, Harry.
Please, wait, I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
We're checking out at 207.
Was something wrong?
Yeah, this woman's what's wrong.
Rose, what'd you do?
Nothing.
She completely invaded our privacy.
Oh, come on. It's not like I got in bed with him. Okay, so I got in bed with him.
She started singing hymns.
She started babbling something about hearing cowbells ring. You know, this used to be a nice little discreet hotel. What are you turning it into?
We're doing the best we can.
You shouldn't have her here.
And you shouldn't cheat on your wife.
My wife is none of your business. It so happens this woman and I have a very special, meaningful relationship. I won't have you cheapen it. Let's go.
Arlene.
Right, Arlene.
How could you?
I'm sorry.
Rose, we're barely making ends meet. We cannot afford to offend any guests.
I said I'm sorry.
You did the right thing, Rose.
I did? I did the right thing. I did?
Yeah. Sometimes what you believe is more important than business. Although what some people believe is unbelievable.
Now, Roland, I am not some kind of bigot because I love this flag and I resent that implication. You just stop that right now.
Oh, yes, ma'am, Miss Devereaux. Oh, Roland don't want to cause you no trouble at all.
You hold on to that one. He's a good one.
What did you say?
He's a good one.
Roland, wait. Hey, Roland, I don't feel like that woman in there. I don't feel that way at all.
But can't you see, Blanche, that flag ties what you believe and what she believes together. Look, I'm telling you, the legacy of that flag is alive every time I walk down the street with a group of my friends and I see a white person cross over to the other side because they're afraid. Or look, when I'm in the elevator with somebody like you and you're all huddled over in the corner wondering what I'm gonna do, sometimes I just want to go, oh. Just to break the tension. So please don't tell me about that flag. I've battled that flag all my life.
Look, Roland, I'm sorry. I am sorry for everything you have been through, but what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to think about all my family, all my friends? All right, when I was in school, maybe I was a little less sensitive than I could have been. But I was just doing what all my friends were doing. They were my friends, and we were just acting like everybody we knew acted. Oh. And then when I had my first baby, well, the hospital was packed, and I had to share a room with a young black woman. George made a big stink about the accommodation. She had to have heard him. And I know her baby was every bit as cute as mine. Cuter, in fact. Rebecca was an ugly baby. Turned out fine. Ugly baby. You can get an idea of how she looked if you catch Sophia some morning with her teeth out. The point is, what am I supposed to do and think about my family now? What am I supposed to think about all those people I love? What am I supposed to think about me? Everything I grew up believing in, all my wonderful memories, they're all tarnished now by... God, by the truth. I owe you an apology.
No, you don't owe me nothing.
Will you stay?
Blanche, you really have to start listening to me when I tell you something is bothering me. And I'll try to understand why some of these things mean so much to you. Look, the whole world is messed up right now, and I would like to see that get better, but in order for that to happen, white people are gonna have to start making positive assumptions when they see people of color. And people of color could make positive assumptions when they see white people. Things are just messed up. Blanche, let's just try and get rid of all the barriers and just trust each other, okay? Right on.
Reservations for Smith.
Oh, really? Is there a Mrs. Smith? Har, har.
No, but there's Mr. Jones.
Oh. Well, that's a relief. You just won't believe what goes on in the hotel business.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I understand, Miles. Do the best you can, huh? Bye.
Miles didn't cancel your date again, did he?
Well, he said he might be able to stop by. He has another meeting. I mean, I understand things come up, but tonight was going to be so romantic. I got candles. I shaved my legs above the knee. I even bought a new teddy.
Victoria's Secret?
Toys R Us.
Rose, I'm so sorry. I know how much you were looking forward to tonight.
Well, it's not just tonight. I mean, we've owned this hotel for weeks, and Miles still hasn't seen it. Not to mention the fact that he's been very inattentive to some of my other needs.
What do you mean?
Well, it's been a long time since we played cards.
Really? How long has it been since you played cards?
Almost 3 months. If I don't get my deck shuffled soon...
Are you guys talking about sex again?
No, we're talking about cards, playing cards. Haven't you ever played cards before?
Oh, I only really like to play solitaire.
Roland, could you let me have $5?
Come on, Oliver, I gave you your allowance 3 days ago. Now you're just gonna have to learn you cannot spend more than you get.
That means I'm broke for the rest of the week.
Well, honey, if you need to raise some cash, be enterprising. I'm sure you can think of something. Now, when I was young and I needed extra money, there was always lots of work to do.
Yeah, but Marshall Dillon closed down that bar.
You know, Blanche, that's a good idea. I mean, Oliver should just go out and start his own business. When I was his age back in St. Olaf, my sister and I had a kissing booth. People would come from miles around. We made a fortune.
The two of you would spend all day kissing strangers?
No, each other.
Rose, who would pay to see that?
Old men in raincoats, mostly.
Okay, Blanche, these are the guest registers dating back to 1985. Now, if you want some more, I guess I could go look in the attic and see if we got...
Oh, my goodness.
What's wrong?
This name right here.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Beneath it.
Jimmy Swaggart?
Right there. Miles Weber.
Oh, so?
There it is again. Oh, no. Oh, Miles Weber's all through this book.
Yeah, Miles Weber's one of our best customers. Nice-looking older guy. I haven't seen him much lately, though. Well, you know him?
Know him? He is Rose's boyfriend. They're practically engaged. All this news is going to destroy her. Poor Rose.
Blanche, we should not get involved in this. And besides, you're probably just jumping to conclusions. Look, there's lots of reasons why people check into this hotel.
Why would Miles Weber come to this hotel on a regular basis? He lives in Miami.
I don't know. You live in Miami. Why would you come to a place like this? Oh, poor Rose.
I still don't understand why we can't serve my lasagna every night.
Sophia, I told you, we have to vary the menu. Give the people some choices.
They got a choice. They can either eat my lasagna or kiss my butt.
Okay, but does your butt come with soup and salad?
Oh, what am I gonna do?
What's wrong, Blanche?
Sophia, I have a big problem and no one to talk to. I just wish Dorothy was here. I need her advice.
Why can't you talk to me?
Well, no offense, Sophia, but Dorothy gives the best advice. She always knows just what to say.
Hey, I always know what to say, you aging drag queen. Now, what's the problem?
Well, all right, but this is a really big one. Sophia, I'm afraid maybe Miles is cheating on Rose, and I don't know what to do. Should I tell her or just forget it?
Oh, this screams for a Sophia story. But don't worry, I'm not going to make you beg. Picture it. Brooklyn, 1957.
Sophia, do I really have to stand here and listen to one of your stories? Can't you just get to the point?
Would you tell Aesop to just get to the point? Would you tell the Brothers Grimm to just get to the point? Would you tell, who else tells stories?
Mark Twain?
Too folksy.
Oh, Henry.
Too ironic.
Ray Bradbury.
Science fiction fair.
Get to the point.
Fine. Here it is. And that's why I stopped making polio vaccine from scratch.
I don't understand.
Not my problem is get to the point.
Well, Blanche, maybe I can be of some assistance. I have a little bit of expertise in the field. You see, somebody cheated on me once. Somebody I loved and trusted. My wife. Well, my ex-wife. Actually, I'd love to say my late ex-wife, but she's still...
You get to the point, any point.
Okay, well, the point is that I think you should tell Rose, because I wouldn't want her to find out like I found out.
How'd you find out?
Graffiti.
Excuse me, have you found a pair of sunglasses?
Are these them?
Yes.
Lobby tax.
Of course. Here's $5.
Thank you. This isn't what you think.
How can you look me in the eyes?
I didn't do anything wrong. I
mean, you're just a kid. How come you're as tall as I am? What's going on here?
Okay, so I was using the Walston fountain to make a couple of bucks. But I earned it. I was being enterprising. What's the big deal?
The big deal is you were doing something called extortion.
You're not going to tell Roland, are you?
Of course I am. I have to set an example so you know right from wrong. Then again, $5 could make me forget this whole sordid incident.
What?
To be honest, I'll probably forget anyway. But $5 will seal the deal.
But that's blackmail. It's just as bad as extortion.
Such a little boy to be using such big words. Cough it up.
Penny for your thoughts, Sophia.
You're stupid, and that's on the house.
Rose, We have to talk.
Oh, no, this is bad news, isn't it? Conversations that start with "we have to talk" always end with bad news.
Rose, let's sit down.
Oh, my God. First we have to talk, and let's sit down. Somebody died.
It's about Miles.
Miles is dead?
No, Miles is alive. Very much alive. In fact, Rose, I have proof that Miles has been unfaithful to you.
What?
Today, going through the guest ledgers, I found his name several times. Before we bought this hotel, Miles was a regular on Wednesday nights. Roland has seen him here.
Wednesday is the night he plays poker.
Apparently so.
Well, there must be some explanation.
Just think about it, Rose. Hasn't he been canceling a lot of dates lately?
Well, that's because he's had a lot of meetings lately. Meetings. At night.
Mm-hmm. And this also explains why he hasn't been by to see the hotel yet. Oh, trust me on this, Rose, honey. I know when a man's been cheating. I can sense it. When I get this tense, tight feeling in my loins, it speaks to me. It says adultery.
Boy, and I thought Senor Wences was talented.
Honey, I'm so sorry about this.
Well, this just doesn't make any sense. Miles loves me. I know he does. Oh, God, what am I going to do now?
This whole thing just makes me so furious. Isn't it typical of a man? You know what Miles Weber is? He's here. Oh, my God, Rose, he's here.
Oh, okay, listen. I want us both to act like nothing has happened. I want to give Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, will you look at this place, Blanche? Rose, it is beautiful. I'm sorry I'm late, honey, but at least I finally got here.
What took you so long, sweetheart?
Well, after the meeting, I stopped off, got a sandwich.
Oh, sure, a sandwich. That's a good one.
Blanche, please, we agreed. What kind of a sandwich, sweetheart?
Well, it's tuna fish.
Liar!
All right, it was a cheeseburger. I just didn't want to hear that cholesterol speech again.
Was the sex better with her? And don't lie to me again.
Sex? What are you talking about?
She knows you've been cheating on her, Miles. I told her.
What, you did what?
It's no use. We know you've been coming to this hotel for a long time with other women. I saw your name in the guest register.
Well, it's impossible. I've never been to this hotel before in my life.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Stop it. Just stop it. I deserve better than this.
Hey, now, Rose, calm down.
You
now.
never loved me. Just admit it. You never loved me.
Rose, that's not true. Rose!
And please, let's have a nice round of applause for our very own Golden Palace players and their living theater production of Come Back, Little Sheba. Thank you. And please, join us tomorrow when we will do our critically acclaimed version of Lil Abner. Thank you. Good night. All right.
Blanche! I don't know why you did that, but you have destroyed our relationship. I hope you're satisfied.
Oh, the nerve of him! Caught red-handed, and he still lies through his teeth. But you can't fool Blanche Devereaux. I could see the pathetic, grasping desperation all over Miles's guilt-ridden face.
Wait, hold it. That was Miles? Oh, boy.
What is it?
Blanche, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that wasn't him.
Oops.
Here, Rose, drink this.
Maybe I overreacted. I should have given Miles a chance to explain.
Hey, there's no excuse. That guy doesn't deserve a beautiful woman like you. You know what you should do? You should go out and find yourself another boyfriend.
You know, it would serve him right if I went out and had an affair with another man.
Yeah.
A real man. That'd teach him. Boy, if I could lay my hands on some virile, masculine hunk, I'd do it.
I've worn women's clothing.
Really?
I never felt so free.
Maybe I'm just kidding myself. I mean, Miles would never be threatened by just anybody. It would have to be somebody dark and mysterious. Someone dangerous and forbidden.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Roland, what are you doing tonight?
I don't really have any plans.
Because Rose is looking for a real man to sleep with?
Aside from painting my toenails.
Darn. I'll never find anybody as good as Miles.
Wait a minute, you're not still breaking up with Miles, are you?
After what he did? Of course. Oh, Roland, promise me when you settle down with a woman, or whoever, that you'll be faithful.
Wait a minute, didn't Blanche tell you what happened?
About what?
Oh, Rose, there is a Miles Weber who's a regular at this hotel, but that's a different Miles Weber than your Miles Weber. I told Blanche that 2 hours ago.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have to go kick some gravy-sucking, gopher-eating, cousin-humping southern butt from here to Chattanooga.
Excuse me. I didn't order a baked potato. I ordered rice.
We need rice!
Rose, I have something to tell you.
Oh, I bet. What lies are you going to tell me about Miles this time? How many women he cheated on me with? How many times he did it when I was on vacation? How he liked to cut pictures of Jackie Collins out of old People magazines and sleep with them under his pillow? Well, tell me something I don't know, Blanche.
You told her about Miles. You couldn't wait for me to do it.
How did I get involved in this? I distinctly remember trying not to get involved in this.
Rose, I swear I was only trying to be a good friend.
Don't give me that. Why didn't you tell me immediately this was all a misunderstanding?
Well, I wanted to, but it was hard for me. I was scared. I was afraid you might get mad at me.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because like always, you were too concerned with Blanche. About what would happen to you. You cared more about that than my relationship with Miles. Some friend.
Ladies, please, I don't think we should do
You
this.
stay out of this. You said enough.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, our friendship is over.
Yes.
Bravo.
Hey guys, Rose wanted some decaf.
Okay. Whoa. Come here, little man. Sophia tells me you've been using the lost and found to extort money from the guests. Now, you know better than that.
I gave her $5 not to tell.
Don't interrupt. Chewy?
Look, the point is that we all care about you. We want you to grow up knowing right from wrong. You know, we're trying to be role models for you.
But she took my $5.
Okay, some of us are doing a better job than others. Look, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make easy money. I just want you to promise me you won't do it anymore, okay?
All right, I promise.
Okay.
Is there any chance of me getting my $5 back?
There just may be $5 waiting for you on your dresser.
Really? Great.
Why can't I feel guilt?
It was one of those silly coincidences, that's all.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I feel so dumb, Miles.
Rose, it was just an honest mistake.
Oh, but I must have been out of my mind. I even planned a way to get back at you.
Oh, revenge, huh? You're so cute. What were you gonna do? Call me on the phone and hang up? Ring the doorbell and run away?
I hired an ex-Green Beret to tamper with your brakes. But don't worry, I decided at the last second I couldn't go through with it. You were still my fella.
And you will always be. What do you mean at the last second?
Oh, I'm so glad this is all behind us. Now I just have to figure how I can work here without ever talking to Blanche.
Rose, I think you're overreacting.
And I'm also upset with Sophia. She was a little too eager to give me that Green Beret's phone number.
I think you ought to forgive Blanche. Listen, I was upset too. But we're human. We all make mistakes, Rose.
Miles, she tried to make me think you were cheating on me. Although I'd have to be a pretty big idiot to believe it. The very idea of you cheating on me. It's really silly when you think of it.
Rose, we have to talk.
I sure hope you're about to tell me somebody died.
About 6 months ago, Rose, I was eating in a restaurant and I met this waitress. Her name is Fern. And we got to talking and, well, her husband had just died.
Oh, thank God somebody died.
No, sweetheart, that's not where I'm going.
Oh?
Well, we found we had so much in common. We've developed a very special relationship. We become very close, Rose.
I don't believe this.
Oh, sweetheart, I didn't mean to fall in love with two women, but I did, and I'm very confused. Rose, I don't know what to do. At my age, I can't afford to make the wrong choice.
Choice? This isn't the Pepsi Challenge, Miles. When I think of all that we've shared and for you not to be sure.
I thought if we could talk about it, well, maybe we could work something out.
Miles, if you don't know by now that I'm the only one for you, there's nothing to work out.
Oh, no, Rose.
I just want you to leave.
Rose, don't.
Miles? Why did you decide to tell me?
Well, even though Blanche didn't get her facts straight, somehow she was right about me.
Her loins can talk, you know.
That's nice, Rose. But I realized that Blanche is a better friend to you than I am. And I couldn't let you throw that friendship away.
Thank you.
You think maybe someday...
Oh, Rose, honey, Roland told me about Miles. I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry for all the things I said to you. It turns out you were right.
Wish I hadn't been.
He's gone, Blanche. Miles is gone. Oh, God, what am I supposed to do now?
Well, you could try doing what I always do when a relationship ends.
Blanche, I'm not going to get naked and call the fire department.
They're public servants. You pay your taxes. All right. Why don't you just try thinking of this as a new beginning? Oh, Rose, you're very special, and if this didn't work out, it's probably because there's somebody out there even more wonderful just waiting for you.
I just thought Miles was the one.
This is without a doubt the worst production of Little Abner I have ever seen.
Listen, I'm perfectly capable of driving myself to the store.
We've been over this. I take you or you don't go at all.
You're not going to treat me this way. I won't let you treat me this way.
Rose.
Shh. So leave me alone. I'm going to the store.
Crazy old woman. Crazy old woman.
What's going on?
I think they're doing Driving Miss Daisy.